Hey everyone, welcome to episode 24 of the EunityCast. It is Thursday, July 12th, instead of Wednesday this time. And anyway, I'm Riccio.
I'm Dan.
I'm Somppi.
And yeah, so this week, once again, we went back to doing a live broadcast of it, so we're just going to go ahead and plug that, I guess. You guys could have watched this. Actually, if you're listening to this on iTunes, you could have watched this on Twitch.
Don't watch it on iTunes?
But you can listen to it on iTunes. Actually, you could probably bring up a picture of our faces and then like print one out and then just listen to the podcast and then cut like holes for a mouth. And then just kind of...
They could do that really terrible animation where just the like chunk of the jaw
Why don't you make
down.
the podcast picture of all three of our faces?
Yeah.
Instead of the E.
What
line art?
Well, the line art, it is our faces.
No, I mean like the iTunes picture.
Yeah, I could totally do that actually. But anyway,
we need someone to animate our faces.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So what do you want to jump into? Who played what this week? What did you guys do of anything this week?
Anarchy Reigns.
Ooh, you received your Anarchy Reigns?
Yes, I got it the day we recorded the last podcast.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
That game's tasty. Everyone,
Describe,
you should probably have imported it.
Describe that shit to me.
It's a little weird to describe. It's kind of a fighting game, but it's in like a 3D space, and you play on big maps, and there's tons of different modes like deathmatch and capture the flag and like multi-team stuff and like objective things and survival maps. It's freaking crazy. There's like 16 fighters. 17.
I forget.
Sounds delicious, man.
Is there actually
so
RPG elements to that? I completely forget.
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought you can level up or something online, right? No?
Yeah, but it's literally just like a rank level. It means nothing other than that. You can unlock characters that way or through the campaign.
Oh, okay. So, okay. I remember when Dustin was talking to us about it, I thought there was an actual kind of level up, get like new attacks or something. Or
new abilities and stuff like that.
But that's awesome then. So if everybody's on the same playing field, then that's friggin'
yeah. It's
sweet online.
The only thing you're limited by is the characters you have to start with. You start with 6, 3 from each campaign. There are 2 campaigns.
Okay.
There's the white side and the black side.
Cool.
One of them starts you playing as Jack, the main character from Mad World.
Yeah.
But it's
he looks good in color.
It's as if Mad World never happened.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay. I was curious about that.
Yeah. So it's just like these characters in the world that supposedly Mad World is in, but it's a little different. But this is a new story with them because I guess Mad World didn't do so good.
Yeah. You know what? Whenever I played Mad World on the Wii, like it was fun, but for some reason it gave me a headache. But I like trucked through as much as I could when like Dustin brought it over, and it's good. It was
yeah. Well,
it was painful.
You start with 3 characters from that, and then you start with 3 brand new characters to Anarchy Reigns, who are Leo, Sasha, and Nikolai. The 3 characters from Mad World are Jack, the main character. He's the guy with the chainsaw arm. Blacker Baron, and what's her name? Mathilda?
Like, how do you
wouldn't be able to
spell
know.
it?
Mathilda.
Yeah, Matilda.
Matilda.
So you just don't say the H? Okay.
It's,
Sure.
it's Matilda.
Yeah, so you have those 6 characters, and then as you play through the campaign, I started on the white side, and supposedly when you play through the campaign, you play the entire one that you pick first, and then it just switches to the other one, and then you play all of that.
So there's no interchanging.
You just mean like there's the white and black campaign, or is it?
You can start in either one, but when you play the whole campaign, you play both.
Okay, but
right.
it's not like there's 3 because there's 3 characters on the white campaign and.
You only ever play as
Jack
or Leo.
Okay, cool. That's not bad. That's pretty sweet.
But certain fights where like you have people co-oping with you, they're like, "Hey, do you want to just play as one of these other people for this fight?" After that, you just switch back to Jack or Leo.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's got this kind of like free roamy element because there are huge maps in that game, and so some of the multiplayer maps can be. It depends on what game type you pick. So the main game type that when you jump into the multiplayer that it defaults the option to is called Battle Royale. And that is a 16-player free-for-all.
Holy shit!
That sounds absolutely amazing.
It is a little crazy. I only ever played one, and it's literally just people just running around trying to just do as much damage and kill people and not get killed, and it's just fucking nuts.
How big are the maps in multiplayer? Because I know when we played the demo, it was actually a pretty kind of not claustrophobic, but it was. I think we were playing
that was like a small
piece,
piece that is not part of the overworld map.
Nice.
So
Really?
So the overworld maps, like when you play Battle Royale, you play in an overworld map.
So it's this massive
So you're just
area.
running around through all these different areas and like.
How big would you say? Like, what could you put a size to it?
So the one we played in the demo there,
like 4 times as big, or
no, like probably 20 times as big.
Oh,
That small.
Jesus
Like how many? Like 3 or 4 snow leopards long?
oh my god,
3 or 4 what?
I don't know.
snow leopards.
I don't know what we're comparing the size to.
Well, do you know the small kind of boxed in arena that we played in the demo?
Oh,
it's about 20 of those.
Okay, wow.
Is the overworld, but there's like different levels, and you can like get on top of buildings sometimes, and yeah,
not bad.
It's crazy. But there's also like deathmatch, team deathmatch, like a smaller that's a smaller free for all.
Yeah.
Then there's like capture the flag. Then there's 3-team capture the flag. Sorry, which is like there's one flag, and you have to kind of like fight in teams of 2 to like bring it back to your own base.
That sounds really fun. Actually.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
What I know you guys imported it from Japan.
Yeah.
Is it hard to find like a 16-player match if you're trying to do Battle Royale, or
you have to search on the Japan servers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's not.
It's not bad because the pings aren't
bad.
terrible.
Yeah.
Really? What's the ping?
I don't
How
know.
big?
They're not in the red, so
Oh, so you're good then.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't
Not
really
in
have
the
to
green
worry.
either, but
Yeah. They're not bad then.
How many like North American or whatever?
the North American leaderboards currently consist of 273 people. Last I checked.
And it's not due out in North America until early 2013.
2013. Yeah.
Wow.
That's too bad. I wish it wasn't $100 or whatever to import, but
You can get some like if you import it, you get a code to download Bayonetta
yeah.
Really?
as a playable character.
That's
And
awesome.
she's a fast character, so it's a little nuts. There's the same kind of like fighting game balance in that, where like the bigger characters hit harder,
But
and
the
they're a
smaller
lot
characters-
slower. But the smaller characters, if they can get in close and just start hitting you,
Yeah.
they'll.
Wait, so how many characters you say are in total on online?
You start with 6.
Okay. You
can
start with 6.
unlock up to 16.
Okay.
Wow.
Dustin is saying there is a secret 17th character that some people have unlocked by getting to a really high multiplayer level, but he doesn't know how you'd unlock it campaign-wise.
Okay.
And then there's the 18th character of Bayonetta.
Nice. Okay.
They've
No,
also
so-
said that there are going to be more DLC characters.
Because I remember when you said there were 6, and I remember when we watched some trailers for it, there was 2 characters which are pretty much like the old Mortal Kombat style, like same looking, different color scheme type almost.
There's only 3 characters that are like
Yeah,
that.
so
and
the fact that there
all
was
the same, like it's the same. They're triplets.
yeah.
There's no reason.
okay.
But I was worried that if you said there was only 6 characters, I was like, wait a second, 3 of them were copies. Like, what the fuck? But
No.
that makes sense then.
Yeah, there's some crazy characters in that game. There's like a mercenary.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's like a fucking
his
mech.
name's Durga, and he's got a mechanical leg.
Yeah,
and it has a gun in it.
Yeah,
What?
that's the one.
What?
I
But
remember this.
it's not like that kind of weird cheesy grindhouse, just like
Yeah.
4 on a leg. It's like totally like transforms,
And then like a gun,
has a gun popping out of it. Yeah,
out of like the knee.
yeah.
That's fucking badass.
And so when he does like kicks and stuff with it, okay, every character has you've got light attacks, heavy attacks, grab, jump, and then they all have killer weapons, which
Okay.
you have a power bar that consists of 4 sections,
Okay.
and you build that up by either getting hit or landing normal attacks.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then you can use that up by holding left trigger and doing anything normal, and it enhances that normal thing and uses your character's killer weapon.
So
So,
it's-
for Leo, he's got these blades that pop out of the back of his arms and the back of his legs.
That's
Jack,
sick.
he transforms his like mech hand into a chainsaw.
Okay.
Blacker Baron wears these like gauntlets that when you just turn on killer weapon, just like phoenixes made out of fire pop out of them, and just like the name. Okay, everyone's weapons are kind of named normally. Like Leo's is called like oh god, what do they call it? Cybernetic arts or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah. Excuse me. Jax is called like chainsaw arm or something like that. Blacker Barons are called super sexy fists of fire.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's the
I wanna
official
play-
name for his
I wanna-
killer weapon.
sexy-
I want
So
to
S-
fucking play this game now.
SFOF.
Yeah.
Safaf.
Super sexy.
That took me a while for some reason. I was like, wait a second, these are letters. When you take out the trailing letters after the first one.
Are they still, the game's still available for import?
Of course.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really good.
But there's another thing. You can play some like weird mini games on their site and stuff and just get points. Then they give you a free DLC pack, which I have to download because Dustin gave me a code for that.
That's awesome.
And it's like 3 more game modes or something like that.
Do you know if you have to put that one in on Japanese?
Yeah, any DLCs you have to redeem on a Japanese account, but once they're on your console, they will work in English. And the game defaults to English.
Really?
When you put it in.
Yeah.
It is done and localized and ready to go, and it has, even though it's called Max Anarchy in Japan, it's still called Anarchy Reigns, and I get achievements for playing Anarchy Reigns.
And all the achievements are written in English, and it's even said, Anarchy Reigns.
Yeah.
Do you feel really badass when you have a whole bunch of achievements that nobody else will have for a long time?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm also looking forward to when it actually comes out in the North America and Europe regions and stuff.
Yeah.
To just stomping fools.
Oh, because you're already way up there.
I play as Leo. He's kind of a mid character. He's a little on the faster side.
Oh, okay.
It's great. I love it.
Balanced nicely that way?
Yeah. Actually, some of the heavier characters are pretty unbalanced.
Oh, really?
Really? If a heavy character is playing against a light character, me and Dustin have played a lot of cage match because that's just one-on-one in like a really small area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if he plays one of the heavier characters, like there's the giant mech called Big Bull.
Oh my god!
And his killer weapon is just this giant fucking like fire hammer.
Is that the character that was
out.
in the demo? The big fucking like ship thing?
No, that character is. Oh, why can't I remember his name now?
But there's just like a giant mech character I remember that was just like flying around.
It's same idea, and every character has a sprint, which activates when you are running for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
When this mech character, I wish I could remember his name. He's the blue mech, not the green one. So, the attacks are totally different though. They're not just like palette swaps. When he sprints, he transforms into a plane, and other characters, when you are playing in team games, can jump onto the plane and shoot guns.
No. Okay. Can you just picture what the meeting for that would have been? All right, so one character is a mech, and when he runs,
just one of them.
When he runs, he turns into a plane, and I want people to be able to jump on this plane and then shoot guns.
So me and Dustin have played entire survival, which is the very bottom game mode. It's 3-player like horde mode.
Okay.
And
how many players?
3-player.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So we've played entire rounds of that with just him flying around.
And you just
standing on top shooting the guns.
Is there like ammo or is it just infinite?
No, it's just infinite.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
That's
honestly
fantastic.
amazing.
Are there any, you mentioned there's Team Deathmatch and Battle Royale and stuff. Is there any like capture the flag-y type stuff or just weirder kind of?
Yeah, I already said capture the flag.
Okay, I missed out on that.
That 3-man capture the flag sounds phenomenal in a fighting game.
It's pretty decent rules for like having the other players drop the flag when they're carrying it too.
Oh, yeah?
It's do a knockdown attack. So whether it's like a sprinting attack or like one of your killer weapons or something to knock them back.
It's not just a light
if they
punch.
get staggered or hit around.
Does anybody have like a get over here move? Like a
no, but everyone has what they call an area attack, which you do by pressing light attack and jump, and it's always it takes priority over everything else, but it uses up a little bit of your health, and it will like hit everyone around you up in the air.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it does take away maybe about, I want to say like 10% of your health.
Oh, okay. So
do it, so you can't just like spam it and keep getting priority.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that much damage either, but if someone's got you in a combo, you can just trigger that.
Oh,
and
right.
Usually it triggers fast enough that the other person can't just
get
like
out
totally back up. Leo does have a move where if you're pressing X to just do attacks, if you press X and then wait and then press X again, he'll do this like backwards like dodge back and then like a delayed kick.
Oh,
so
okay.
I can kind of
you can judge
with that thing's priority when I'm fighting against Dustin or other people. So
nice.
Yeah,
nice.
There's like fighting game elements to that game. So it's like
it sounds really interesting. Where you like even for the battle royale, where have you had a match like you only said you played one, but did you find like maybe 2 characters were fighting and another dude just randomly ran in and like tried to take on both of them and it kind of like this weird multi-fight
there is a
thing?
lock-on system. And you're not going to get many kills unless you're focusing down one character. And most people's attacks, whether they're just regular kicks or heavy attacks or the killer weapons or something, have an area effect to them. So you're almost never going to get in a situation in a free-for-all where you've got two people just beating up another guy trying to get the kills fast as you can, because the people that are beating him up are also going to be kind of hitting each other and staggering each other.
Oh, okay. So that it removes that effect, hurts the
I'm
other
pretty sure
person
it still happens. It's just more... It's not as easy as just kind of like yoink.
Yeah, two people teaming up on one.
Yeah, that's right.
So is there any? I don't know if you've already answered this.
Plus, if you're in like 16 players, it's chaotic.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
The best thing about that match is right at the end, it puts everyone up on a scoreboard, and it usually ends up that everyone's kind of in the same area. So you see everyone's character model kind of like standing around waiting for the scores to come up, and they have end of the game awards. So it's all points based. It's almost nothing to do with kills or deaths or anything like that. But you get point awards at the end of the match, and so like the nameplates will start switching around as awards are given out for like most kills, longest streak, longest time stayed alive, all this kinds of stuff. And so all the...
It sounds like Blur. I love that.
Yeah, the scoreboard starts switching around, and it's crazy. So the person who's at the top of the leaderboard at the end of the game is not necessarily the winner.
That's actually
so you
really
got everyone standing around, and you can still hear voice chat and stuff. Only 2 people ever used voice chat when I played that game.
Oh, really?
Which is probably best because I couldn't understand them.
No Connect mics in Japan?
Oh, God.
I guess not.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so all the characters standing around, and when a player's character wins an award or moves up a spot or moves down a spot, each character has like different like emotes.
Oh, really?
So it's like if Leo moves up a spot, he just like he points his hand in the air and like spins around and goes, "Yeah, all right."
Oh, really?
And like
awesome.
everyone has different ones. It's pretty great. Also, characters yell stuff when they do like combos and stuff. So Leo yells, "I am the law," and like a bunch of other stuff. It's because he's a police officer. So things. So yeah, it's pretty great.
You were mentioning before, like just in any deathmatch or any game mode, you know how you die, you just like respawn, obviously. Yeah. Is there anything in the environment like I don't want to say Quake or anything, but like quad damage, like weird power ups and stuff, or is it just kind of just go fight and everybody's?
No, it's kind of just go fight because
that's awesome.
People's killer weapons are
the
big thing. Like you can only get them by either getting hurt or dealing damage.
Okay.
So. Yeah, that's the like different factor because there's no indication on someone unless they are holding left trigger, because everyone does kind of have like an idle killer weapon pose.
Yeah.
So if you're Leo and you hold left trigger without doing an attack, he'll just like shoot the blades out of his arms and just kind of stand there like looking menacing with blades out of his arms.
Cool.
And like Blacker Baron will the phoenixes will pop out of his gloves. He'll kind of put his fists up.
Just like, come on, come at me, bro.
So that's the only indication you have of knowing if someone has any power for killer weapon or not.
I still can't believe that whatchamacallit, Sega decided to delay it till 2013 without letting Platinum Games know.
Yeah.
When it's clearly an amazing game.
And it's done.
The thing is that even if it wouldn't have sold well, I think with word of mouth, it would have been...
It would have been one of those ones that have picked up speed.
Yeah.
Also, the crazy thing, like, I'm sure I've sold both of you on this game now, except for the import.
Yeah.
If
like, it was regular...
The demo is what sold it for me, to be honest.
If it was regular price, then I would go out and buy it right now.
But, like, the crazy thing is, it's like, I don't know what they're waiting for. There's nothing coming out right now.
Yeah, July would have been perfect.
Like, what do you have dropping?
Steam sales?
Yeah.
That's it.
Even still, like... You can't never compete.
Yeah, I guess
that.
Actually, to be honest, as much as I'm pretty sure they didn't think of the Steam sales, the fact that the Steam sales are happening is probably like there is no games coming out, but you can have every game you want.
This game would have launched 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you would have had a good 2 weeks to go on the Steam sale.
No, it wasn't it. Oh, it was. Yeah, it was July.
And nobody. Right. But the thing is, like, nobody knew when the Steam sale was going on. It just like no information really came out on it. It was just kind of, you were texting today, being like, badges are up, Steam sales today, like. Nobody else really knew except for that. I think we mentioned last week there was an indie developer that kind of spilled the beans a bit, but that was about it.
And he was right.
So, yeah, he totally was right.
which is cool.
Which is taking off Steam as we speak.
But no, apparently what happened is that's the same thing that happened last summer sale and on the winter sale.
Oh, really?
There's always just been one indie developer who doesn't realize, yeah, no, what are you guys talking about? It's going to go on sale like this day. And that day comes around, it's the Steam sale, and they're like, yo, he was lying. So this time they're like, yo, we got this. July 12th.
I guess, do we want to jump into the Steam sale stuff right now?
I don't know. Do you guys have anything else you want to know about Anarchy Reigns?
No, it sounds really badass. I'm not a huge fan of the fighters, just because the combo thing always messes with me, like in Street Fighter. As you well know, I only play Blanca just because...
So is there an electricity character in...
Yeah, it's an electricity character that I can play.
Matilda has like an electricity whip spike strip.
Sold.
thing.
Sold. I'll take 2. I'll take 2 of them. 2 copies.
I'm trying to think of who else is in that game. Oh man, the main villain too is one of the cooler characters.
Really?
Is it a floating hand?
No.
Oh, well.
His name's Max, and the main characters of the white side are on a mission to find him because he used to be one of them, but then he like, it's not really clear yet. He like got upgrades or something, and then kind of just pieced out and like maybe murdered someone and just left.
Oh yeah.
And so they're kind of trying to track him down, then Jack is trying to track him down too, but I don't know why because I played the white side first. I didn't play the black side, so I'm not that.
How long are those again?
They're like 9 hours each.
Probably like 4 or 5 hours each.
Oh, so it's 10 hours total, which not bad at all.
Apparently different. There's like slightly different things that happen depending on which side you start with too. So it's you get different stuff out of playing the campaign twice.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Dustin also thinks that's how you get that.
You do it one
character.
way.
Yeah,
that's not bad. I mean, the whole meat is multiplayer anyway. But
yeah, that I don't even know if he's the villain or not. He's just the dude they're chasing. But he's showed up twice, and both times have been fucking unreal.
Really?
Oh.
Like I have seen him twice in the campaign. Once was in a flashback that Leo had to when he's like fighting these guys, and this is like in the first area of the game. So I'm just going to talk about this, and it's not really
not a spoiler
or anything.
Yeah.
I'm not going to explain story or anything, but he's like. They're like trying to chase down these like thugs in an alley, and the thugs all have guns, and they don't. They have their like it's called cyber darts. That's what it's called. It's like cybernetic.
Oh, the implants are cyber darts?
Yes. They've only got their cyber dart enhancements, but they don't have any guns. So they're all in cover, and they're like waiting to like attack these thugs. And so Leo's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go." He's like the headstrong punk kind of kid at this point. Max is like, "No, wait." And okay, also Max is like kind of big and has this cool cloak thing. So he goes, "No, wait, pick your moment." And then just like, now, and dashes out around the corner, starts running at the thugs right before they run out of ammo. So they're like, have only a couple bullets left before they have to reload.
Yeah.
And Leo wanted to go when they were reloading. And one of them fires their last bullet right at Max. And as he's running, he just like puts 2 of his fingers out and the bullets go straight for his head. And he just like pushes the bullet to the side as he's running straight at them. And I'm like, whoa.
Does it do like a cool zoom in slow motion thing, or is it just
okay?
God, that would have been like wallpaper worthy.
Yeah, it's so cool. And I'm not going to explain the other one because it's kind of story-ish.
Yeah.
But like, that
pick
character.
Pick your moment now.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's awesome. That sounds really awesome.
Also, the music in that game.
Yeah.
Holy
what's the music
shit.
like?
It's all like, I don't know if it's originally composed songs or licensed songs or what it is, but it's like kind of like this they have rock songs, they have like rap songs, hip hop songs, like all this different kind of crazy stuff for like depending on how the fight is going and everything. They are awesome.
Like
just to do all these crazy anime nuts fight moves and just have this music playing is just friggin' awesome.
Stop selling me this. I'm already gonna
Spoilers.
buy it.
Now I know what the music sounds like.
I'm already gonna buy it, Dan.
I want that soundtrack so bad they haven't released it yet. I'm
really?
so upset.
You should just play the game.
You'll see. It'll come with the North American release, just in with it, and then you'll regret
buying the import.
No. I like having my imported version.
Meanwhile, I'll be listening to the sweet soundtrack getting pounded by you. That in the game. Oh, that didn't. You'll be kicking my ass. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, you did.
Oh no!
This guy. Oh no! That would be terrible. I'll meet you later. No.
Oh no, Dan.
Yeah. That's a lot of Anarchy Reign. That game's fucking crazy.
It sounds really good. I'm not really a big fighter person, but that sounds like it would be worth my money.
So you're kind of like coming from the future, kind of now.
Yeah, you are future Dan.
You're future Dan.
Do you have like those really like?
What else is gonna happen in early 2013?
Nothing.
Oh,
Obama wins.
I could see that happening.
Obama wins.
Obama wins.
Obama wins. I don't even understand. Are there elections coming up
Yeah,
soon?
I think there's like the American elections going on or something like
right
that.
now.
Well, they're gearing up for 2013. I don't know. Or is it 2012? Is the election? 2012.
I don't
That's
know.
why everyone says like name 2012.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I thought they just say that for every year.
No.
Riccio 2011.
Done. Wait, no, I didn't win then.
The last election was in 08. It's every 4 years.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm learning.
That sounded so painful.
Canada.
Like you were hurting when you were learning.
Canada.
Brain
Our
learn.
elections are unpredictable and random.
Yeah.
I don't feel happy right now. Should we go for an election? Yeah, okay.
These guys did okay, but why don't we let these guys have a turn? Pretty much our election.
Anyway, getting back to the game side. Anything else you played, Dan?
More Max Payne. I bought the Rockstar Pass and tried out some of those new maps.
First DLC came out for the Xbox?
Yeah.
Or the first actual map pack DLC?
Devin, you look like you have something to say.
I was playing those like trial versions where like you can only go through so much for a checkpoint. That shit is really hard.
Oh wait, you mean New York Minute?
Yeah, New York Minute.
Okay.
That shit is really hard, and it is always.
I'm halfway through the game in New York Minute
so
right now.
go like.
Let me guess, Devin.
What?
The stadium.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Didn't I beat that in one go, Riccio?
Yeah,
You
you
beat that in one go.
It's so.
No, you got
hard.
shot. Oh no, that's right. You were at the second part where you got taken out.
Oh man, it was hard.
Yeah.
Like I'm still trying to.
Oh
beat
yeah, because that
part
one's
right
divided in two parts. That's
Yeah.
right.
Right after the sniper part or whatever.
I'm still trying to beat that right now, and it is still amazingly satisfying jumping.
You know what part I thought would be fucking horrible?
What?
Docks.
Yeah, you said you beat that in one go.
I was playing on Riccio's cast. I just went. I did it.
That's
I was
insane, considering.
like, all right. This was the hardest part of the game that I remember, but I just did it.
Yeah,
Great.
you know the part right before you get onto the actual like boat area.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like even in that did you enter that part from the ground or from the top part? Which way did you enter that checkpoint?
Top.
Because there's two ways you can do it. There's one where you kind of walk through the warehouse on the ground, or you can go up into.
No, you have to go above.
Really, I thought you could
the
walk
ground.
down.
There's a collectible on the ground.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you have to go above to proceed.
Yeah. So that part where you're jumping and the scout kind of walks in.
Yeah.
Not even because I kept dying. I just wanted to make sure because I thought if I shot him, like one shot without him yelling or anything, that I could walk through the next part. So I spent like 10 minutes perfecting that shot of just like slow-mo dive, shoot him.
You know what's terrible?
What?
I totally have like Riccio syndrome to Max Payne, where it's like, yo, that game was really good. What happened? I don't know. I don't
Really?
I
fucking love Max Payne.
I remember like the location-ish.
Yeah.
Locations.
Yeah.
So when we say like stadium and docks,
Yeah,
and
I'm
stuff,
good.
You're like, yeah, okay.
I'll be like,
And
you say
favela.
docks, I remember the last part. You say stadium, I remember the starting part. You say like
Really?
favelas, I remember diving off into something. That's it.
I remember diving backwards through a door while a guy ran into the room, kicked over a table, and I freaked out, dived backwards through the door and used dual sawed-off shotguns to shoot him. Landed on my back and went, this is the coolest game ever.
Yeah. My moment for that was right where you know how like people randomly pop up out of the windows and start shooting at you when you're walking through the streets?
Yeah.
My part for that was I was walking and I was not expecting it, and randomly I just happened to hit the slow-mo button, and as I hit slow-mo, the fucking windows like burst open. I was like, oh my god,
Did I do this?
This is amazing. I love this game, please.
What?
Richard, do you have a favorite Max Payne moment?
Favorite Max Payne moment?
Stadium for me, like the actual jump down my most favorite one was the
that
jumping.
part that I teased?
Oh my god.
That's where you get the 10-second one.
Oh my god, I jumped through that and it was nothing but heaven. And then I hit the ground and I went, oh my
there's a lot of guys down here.
god.
Oh, no.
I should have walked this.
My only moment that I remember is on the boats where I dove backwards and then like killed 3 people and I thought I was a huge badass and then proceeded to bust out the window until I was like ass off of it and about to fall. And he just gets back up and like floats a little bit and then walks in. I'm like, okay, well, that was close. But I think that's pretty much it.
I think the best part was the cruise part for me, right at the end.
Oh no. I liked
where I jumped backwards into lounge chairs.
And you were
Okay,
sending,
yeah. That's
you were
the
sending
cruise
us
thing.
photos of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
I can't believe I had that much fun.
I like
the
the police station. Like, you know, where you go into the police station and you start the riot.
Yo, let's not spoiler.
Yeah, that's getting
sorry.
Like, far.
Oh yeah.
I've just been mentioning locations.
Yeah. Well, okay, police station. I like that. That whole like scene and section there. That was a lot of fun.
I think the only part that I actually remember that game is just me playing multiplayer one night, and it was like 2 a.m, and I was like, I can't even open my eyes that much. And then I went, and then for some reason my eyes like locked open, and then I was like fucking zoned in, and I went like 62 and 10 and something. I was like, I don't even know what's going on, guys. I took a screenshot. It was okay. And that was
I'm going to bed.
I didn't quite understand what my body was going through, but I was apparently good enough for Max Payne on Pro.
Fucking Payne.
Cool. Oh man, some with the Rockstar Pass unlocked the ability for people to just make their like dudes Max Payne.
Really?
In gang wars and stuff.
Really?
So just people are just running around as Max Payne.
Like
so
a whole crew of Max Payne.
Just the comments that Max makes during like Painkiller and stuff now are just so much more common because there's like 4 Max Paynes on the map. It's just like, you're not slipping, you're slipped, like every 10 seconds, and it's like, oh man, this is
Max is really going downhill.
Slipping.
Oh my god, I would love to have a whole gang of just Max Payne.
That's probably what those people were going for.
Yeah, just a whole gang of it.
But it's because every different face that you select in that game has different quotes and random things.
Oh, really?
Say.
Yeah.
I also figured out how to manually trigger quotes.
Really?
Really?
How?
Yeah, you double tap Y.
Oh.
Double tap. What does Y do?
Melee.
Melee, yeah.
Huh. I never tried to double tap.
I'm gonna go do that now.
Whenever I get Max or Passos in Painkiller, I just be like, wow.
Really?
Say things.
Do they actually yell, why? 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 It was like,
Passos has a line in the multiplayer. If like you kill someone and there was no contest, like they hit you once and then you just fucking murder them, says, not good enough, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And I was like, yeah.
You should.
Passos.
You need to record that and turn it into a text, like a text, like little blurb.
you need to record that and then write that down. That would be perfect.
And then email me that written thing.
Oh man,
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I'll do you one better. I'll write it in cursive.
Oh my god, you can't type this shit in cursive?
I can't.
okay,
write
people
in
post in the
cursive.
comments of this podcast. Do you double space after a period when you type things?
No, that shit's not right.
That is not.
No.
That is what you're supposed to do.
No.
I did when I was in school,
I don't do it now.
but that was
You
a
do it
French
now?
school.
No. I know you don't, Dan.
And then when I was in English classes, they're like, you don't have to do that. What is this?
I didn't even do it in school either.
All right, well, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
That's wrong, Dan.
Yeah.
This is wrong.
We have one person in the live chat saying no one.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if he's replying to you, but no one.
Thank you for that comment.
Good.
Yeah.
So other than Max Payne, when's the co-op New York Minute?
Way further down the line.
Way further. That's one of the
okay.
later ones, isn't it? Okay, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it New York Minute co-op?
Yeah,
Oh,
which is awesome.
I don't know what. Maybe are they just gonna limit the maps?
Probably.
I don't know.
Because are they only gonna do ones where you'd be running around with Passos? Because that's like 4 of the missions.
How much was the Rockstar Pass?
2,400 points.
Or if you
okay.
buy it on PC, it's $18.
Oh,
you
that's
can
not
get
bad.
percentages off on websites.
Yeah.
Legit websites, not.
Yeah, not that crazy Russian one that I still.
I don't go
Just
there
that
anymore.
one time.
Yeah,
That
I
I-
don't
that
go
I-
there.
that
You will
still-
never live down.
that I still have that. Like, I have it saved in my favorites, and every once in a while I go click on it to see if it's like changed at all.
It's asking me to pay in like Finn or something now. I don't know what that is, so
Really?
I don't want to try.
Do you want to pay in rubles?
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god. The sketchiest website.
We are being informed that double spacing after a period is only appropriate on typewriters.
Oh snap.
No, that's.
Oh snap.
Why
Stop.
would I know to do that?
Stop living in the past.
You're that old, Dan.
Stop living in the past.
I feel like before you had your amazing computer, you're like, yo, this game is so good. Cling!
Oh god, Dan.
Good.
Do you have a typewriter?
I've never touched a
Yeah,
typewriter
bullshit.
in my life.
Bullshit. I call that you do.
Um,
I'm gonna buy one off eBay and ship it to your house.
yeah.
You're gonna,
Why it's such a waste of money? Why would you do that?
you're gonna open it up and be like,
No, he just get the box and be like, push it like back outside.
My fingerprints
his door.
are all over this. No.
Shit, I own this now. It's just everything we get from now.
I have
is
a balcony. It's a very easy disposal method.
It's also very easy to spot. Anyway,
Man,
drug.
oh man, I don't think we should talk about that.
no, we're not going to talk about that. That actually was not on the news, so let's not.
Really?
Yeah, I'm scared of what that was.
Oh my god!
Because it was like
Actually, no. The one
unmarked
thing,
police cars.
the one thing that I heard
That
on the
was-
news was 3 people getting arrested. It was for a weapons trade.
Oh,
my!
Jesus.
I was like,
Jesus
that's not
shit.
them, was it? But anyway,
Oh my
anyway,
god!
we witnessed something that was weird. but anyway.
I was scared. I was more sketched
Just
out
out beside my apartment.
I was more scared that the other van just like parked there for a while. It was just like chilling, it was filled with police officers.
And no one's sitting in the driver's seat.
No, no
This
one's
fucking stealth ass van.
Oh my god!
I've been scared.
There were
It's a
like
weapon
dudes
trade.
with like fully automatic rifles.
I didn't
and
shoot
shit.
down Jita Corporation. I didn't do it.
The Eve police.
Oh my god!
Fucking CCP's like, find everybody and murder them.
Oh man!
They'll think we're
Take them
SWAT.
away in unmarked police cars.
They think we're police,
Fuck!
but police we're not.
Oh, that was.
I don't know. That was,
And then you drew 2 cards in Cards Against Humanity
Boom.
that directly
Yeah.
referenced police
Ooh,
actions.
was that me?
Yes, it was
Oh,
you.
that was perfect.
Cards
That was,
Against Humanity, so good.
that was so good. It was like police brutality and pistol whip or something like that.
Yeah, pistol whip.
Oh. Man.
So anyway, anything else there that you've played?
There was something I was going to talk about before
App
we
of the week?
mentioned the
App of the
apparently
week?
weapons trade bust outside my house. But oh yeah,
Pad?
Dustin texted me that he was at like Salvation Army or something, and they had an Xbox with like 3 controllers and all the cables and like 4 games for $5. He was like, I don't want to buy it because it's too big. I'm like, just fucking buy it. He didn't end up doing it, but I was like, just buy it because worst case, we throw it off my balcony.
Yeah.
And just smash an old original Xbox.
Oh
We
my
should just
god!
blow it up, fill it up with gasoline, and light it on fire.
You're gonna? Did you blowing?
Do you want to get arrested down
Yeah.
in my parking lot?
Not for a weapons trade, I don't.
I think
Oh,
a flaming,
man.
exploding Xbox qualifies as a weapon.
It's a weapon of
And you're
terror.
trading it with his apartment and the ground.
How do you think they caught the guys there? Do you think the guys were like running into that parking lot and like trying to escape and they like cornered them?
I think it
Or,
was
like
the car. I think they were like getting into the car and
I really-
2 fucking vans.
I really
just,
hope the
like,
story
rolled out.
behind it is them like bringing out bags of like weapons, and then one guy's like, "Yo, dude, take a sweet picture with this. I gotta tweet this." And then like cops like, "Well, this is fucking dumb." Roll out.
unmarked police cars though?
Yeah, everything was like unmarked, and then like 4 cruisers.
It must have been a bust or something.
I like when you say
Sting.
unmarked police cars, but
Yeah,
it's just
that's it.
like
Sting.
rapey vans.
It was like a pedophile
like
van.
4
but in,
of
like,
them.
But in,
and then
like,
they took them away in separate cars.
Yeah. I think we're talking too much about this, but anyway.
I hope
We
we
didn't
don't
see
get
anything.
kidnapped and are never seen again.
If you guys don't see us after this,
I thought it was like, wow, I just don't want to live in your apartment building. It's as simple as that. Dan, you want to move out in an unmarked police car?
no. So yeah, what else? Did you actually mention a game? What you were going to talk about, or did we just go right back into that somehow?
I mentioned the Xbox thing, and then we went
Right, the
back into
Xbox
this.
thing.
I don't think I'm just gonna
On
take
the
a quick
pad?
look at my iPad here and see if I'm playing anything.
Oh man. No,
Oh yeah,
man.
I played this new app called Outwitters, which is kind of like Hero Academy, but you can like build units, and there's like kind of a resource system, but it's also your action points. It's interesting. I don't know if it warrants a whole conversation because neither of you have played it. But
No.
probably not.
yeah.
I saw it. It looked hexagons.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. You guys should give it a try because it's a little bit more casual than Hero Academy.
How much is it?
It's free. You
Oh,
want to know
really?
what
But you can
turned me off?
pay. You can pay more money for the teams, but there isn't much difference in the teams.
Oh,
So
okay.
You know what turned me off
they
on
each
it?
have a different super unit. That's it.
It has the word Twitter in the name, and I thought it was Twitter enabled or something. And I was like, well, that's not happening.
Just spams to
It
your
said- I
Twitter
thought
account.
it said "Oh Twitters," like "OU Twitters,"
Really?
and I was like, well, fuck that. I don't want to have spam.
Every time I think of Twitter, I think of like Dan and I both at the same time in Swords and Sorcery
Swords and sorcery. So good.
tweeting that thing. And it was like
It's
within like
swords and sorcery.
Yeah.
Swords and Sorcery.
You don't say the W in swords.
Swords and Sorcery.
Sward.
Swords and sorcery.
Swords and
my
Sorcery.
new game.
Sorceries and swords.
Game of the year.
Game of the year. I don't understand.
Oh man.
Anyway, so yeah, What else was there? There was the pony.
Oh, should we do our app of the week?
I think it's just automatically going into this kind of.
Yeah.
Because we always end up talking about mobile games at some point.
What was your unfinished pony?
Unpleasant Horse.
Unpleasant Horse.
Which is
sorry,
amazingly addictive.
It was developed by PopCap's kind of like
I didn't realize they had that thing.
shoot-off studio called Fourth and Battery.
Yep.
That's the location of their office is why.
Oh,
Fourth
okay.
and Battery.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's
battery
just,
like a powered battery.
Yeah,
it's
not
because
like
they want
battery.
PopCap to be more of like a family-friendly brand.
Yeah.
So for their like
Crazy games.
crazy like one-off experimental titles, they put them out under this name.
Nice.
And they have 3 titles right now. They have well, one of them was made by Fourth and Battery, but I think it's put up by PopCap because it's way better press.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's Unpleasant Horse, which was the first one. And then there was Candy Train, which is another one. It's a bit of a more puzzle thingy.
Okay.
And then there was Allied Star Police, which it was like a Make-A-Wish Foundation type thing.
Oh, really?
And a kid wanted to design his own game. And so he just designed it and then they just coded it and made it.
That's
Cool.
awesome.
Was it actually good?
Yeah.
Sick.
Decent.
That's cool.
It's kind of like a kind of tug-of-war type thing. Like almost like Nexus Wars style.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's really cool.
But yeah, Unpleasant Horse is very simple. Use one finger tap controls. You jump from cloud to cloud.
I want to see the favorite part.
Then you jump on ponies.
And you ride the ponies down into saw blades.
Yeah,
It got real dark real quick.
And then you jump out at the last second, and you have to hit the birds and take their feathers so you can take a second jump and get to more ponies and just keep pushing them into saw blades.
So it says Unpleasant Horse is the title, but that dude kind of looks like a pony.
Yeah, no, Dan was just like, play this game. I was like, oh, okay, like, what is it gonna be? Like, it looks really like happy and kind of jolly, and the music is classical and not really fitting how dark undertones there is in this like happy-go-lucky game where you ride ponies into saw blades.
You were a decently happy-looking black.
Oh yeah, you are
horse.
like smiling and
He's got a skeleton head cutie mark though.
Yeah.
Well, all the regular ponies have hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just push them down into the saw blades that litter the world.
That is the world.
I don't like how you say litter the world.
Like,
because of their bones that shoot out of the saw
There's
blades.
a lot
and
of
they're pushing them
bones.
in
there are so many bones.
There's human bones inside the ponies.
Yeah, it looks like human bones.
Are you playing it right now? Please put that away.
I know. I was just seeing what it was.
So reach over there and tackle over my monitors and.
To be fair, he did boot it up and then fly right into the ground.
Yeah,
just
like
to see.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I did not like aim for anything. No, it's really fun. It's strangely addictive. Just like Jetpack Joyride.
It's also free.
I got it
Yeah,
right.
you got it right this time.
I got it right this time.
Speaking-
Jetpack, jump, ride.
Jump Rider.
Jump Rider. Goes rad the way.
Speaking of
Jetpack Ninja.
Jetpack Joyride.
Fruit
wasn't
Joyride.
Fruit Brick.
Was there 2 games that we played? Oh no, there's Tiny Wings that got an
Tiny
update,
Wings
which
is
is
kind
kind
of
of
like
like
update
that.
and
Which is
And then
cool. It's fun.
2.0, which is awesome because it's actually the second game-ish.
they also released it on iPad.
Yeah.
With its own HD version.
But the second update is actually just an update to the free update to the game. So
I bought it.
it's
It
pretty
has
cool,
same iPad multiplayer,
Yep.
which is awesome.
like Swords and Soldiers, where you just like
Yeah.
do it on the other side of the screen.
Yeah, which is really
actually.
cool.
More games should do that.
I think Fruit Ninja does it.
Fruit Ninja, you just play on the same screen.
Yeah, and you can easily grief
Oh,
the other
okay.
person by flicking on their side where there's bombs. Right, Dan? Huh? Yeah. Do you remember this?
I'm assuming.
That's right. I do
Yeah,
remember
jackass.
that now.
I'm assuming you did that a lot.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, the first and only time we played.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
that's where it ended. So I was like, this is really fun. You're like, look what I can do. I'm like,
Oh,
well, okay.
Guess we're not playing this game anymore.
jeez.
But also another game that somebody showed me actually at work was Whale Trail,
Oh, God.
which I enjoy because it's got like really crazy colors and stuff, and the music kind of sounds like something out of a Twisted Pixel thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like Whale Trail. Or so, I don't know. I can't sing it. Nobody can sing it, but it's beautiful. It's words, it's lyrics, it's good. It just makes you feel super happy.
Nice.
I like it.
Sounds awesome.
So do we have 3 different apps of our week?
What are we gonna?
I
what
think
are
we
we
have
gonna
to
vote?
pick one. Well, it's not Outwitters.
No.
No.
It's not. I don't think it's Tiny Wings. 'Cause
No.
And
It's
that
more of
leaves
just
the
like a
game that you
release.
get. Yeah.
thing.
Does that make it?
Unpleasant Horse.
Also,
Unpleasant
Devin
Horse.
hasn't played Whale Trails.
Yeah,
I have
so I
not.
would go with Unpleasant Horse. Probably. I didn't play Unpleasant Horse, but I saw you finger it and things died. So
I don't like. I played it. Didn't do anything perverted to it.
I didn't know what.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, so Dan, what's up with you?
on his touch face thing.
We're done with what's up with me. What's up with you, Devin?
Not much really. I haven't really played much this week. I've been really busy at work, and that's Dan. That's not me.
I had to warn you about that. I don't know. It was getting really loud.
That's Dan.
Yeah, I
Dan
know.
is like legitimately like.
I don't know why it's picking it up this week. I'm not changed from last week.
I even like muted my mic to yell that, and it just like cut out all the fan sound.
Yeah, it did. So it's gonna sound amazing for that one part.
Anyway,
No,
worries.
no, I didn't really play much this week, but I had my kind of. I guess. Do we want to hop into that now, or
To what?
or wait? The yeah.
No, let's keep talking about
Let's
games.
go
for
with
a bit.
what Riccio played first.
Yeah, Riccio, what did you play?
Did
this
you play
week?
anything at all, Devin?
Yeah, I booted up Deus Ex. Tried playing a bit more of that. I realized that I kind of screwed myself over in the save point. So I think I'm gonna.
What with you murdering everyone in sight?
Yeah, a little bit. So I'm probably gonna reboot it.
Wait, did you ever beat that game?
No,
Okay.
no, that's the thing. I like see.
How
I
many of you
actually-
guys ever beat that game?
I'm beating it.
I would
kind
make
of.
comments, but
I actually, well, I picked up that game again and went.
I don't know
going
what's a
through it.
spoiler and what's a...
yeah, don't
A warning.
No. But I also have the DLC for it, and I really want to go through and play it. Like I've heard really good things about it.
I've been doing it
You
on
guys thought
stream.
Mass Effect had a bad ending.
No. I've been playing.
Don't.
I've been playing Deus Ex on stream, and someone's telling me that apparently midway through Deus Ex, like it doesn't tell you when, but you should stop playing and play the DLC because it takes part midway through the game.
Oh, really?
I know that point. It's also not... People talked about that a big gap.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it.
Oh, really?
When I played
Yeah.
the campaign
No,
without it.
apparently it just I don't know. It
Just play without it. It's fine. If
No.
you think... If No, I'm
Oh, you mean to Devin?
either of you, it doesn't matter. Play it without it, and if you think that gap was like, whoa, you can just go, you like that cutscene out of that area where that's supposed to take place is like 10 or 11 seconds. So you can just pause right after, just go back in, play the DLC if you think,
Yeah,
like,
that's-
whoa, what the fuck happened there?
Okay.
That's pretty much
if
what's
you
gonna
don't
happen.
notice it, just keep playing. That's what I'll
Okay.
say.
Well,
All right.
I'm gonna notice it just because somebody in the
Somebody
chat's
pointed
probably
it out.
Skin from the chat's gonna be like, "Hey, I told you, you should probably go play it now, please."
Oh, okay. No,
Please don't
I
fuck up this game.
I really want to pick it up again. I
So-
really want to play it again. I think I'm going to start from scratch and do it properly,
Yeah.
as opposed to doing it like my insane way. I think I might copy out the actual save files just so I can keep that really
Go
like,
back.
fucked
Keep it as
up
a
one.
relic.
Yeah, because
Just put them somewhere.
that was
else.
like my first introduction to Dan as a person. It was a terrible way to meet him, but I did.
I like how
like a silencer. We told the story.
I played.
Yeah.
I went back into Deus Ex and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try going stealthy again. And I go in stealthy for like 20 minutes. I'm sneaking past people, doing like single
Yeah.
file headshots, like where there's no one pulling the bodies. I'm like, it's pretty cool. Get spotted, and then suddenly it's like, all right, this guy has to die. This guy has to die. I'm not even spotted anymore. I'm just walking around people, shoot them in the face. Like, It's over. It just turned into an action game.
Are you playing that the same way I played it, where you're like sneaking around, but not necessarily doing
Yeah.
non-lethal stuff?
No, people get shot in the face.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like,
yeah,
that guy's
that's
in the
how I played it.
distance.
Well,
Like this, people complained a lot about how it was impossible to play this game stealthy. I'm like, no, you're wrong. You just played stealthy with guns.
Yeah,
Pretty much
Well,
what
like,
happened is
I had
the
a
boss
buddy-
fights fucking suck though.
Yeah.
I got lucky on one where I had a Magnum that I randomly picked up, and I had exploding bullets randomly in my inventory, and that was
Devin
the
has only played one, so be careful.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying what the boss fight is, but I got lucky, and the only reason that I beat that fight was because I had that Magnum and exploding bullets. Without it, I had a sniper rifle and a stun sniper rifle.
Oh, really?
And I was just like, no, it's not happening. I had some pistols.
Before
but no.
every boss fight, there's an opportunity to pick up a heavy rifle.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! Especially in the one that I had, I was like, oh, why is this? Fuck it, I don't need that.
Oh, really?
Oops.
well, the funny thing is because there's that.
Are you talking about the second one, Riccio?
Possibly, I don't know.
With the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't played it. That's
No.
fine. We're being vague, Devin.
Yeah, fair enough. No, one of my buddies tried to play it through completely, like get the tranking people only, knocking them out. But he didn't realize if you trank them in the face, they die. And so he went.
Normally, if you pierce their eyeballs,
No,
and the
but
dart goes into
but like,
the brain,
he's like shooting them in like the jaw or something like that. Anywhere in the head zone is a kill.
the
It
head
doesn't
zone?
does not trank them, and like the neck, like that area is.
I think that the proper places you're supposed to trank them are in the weak parts of their armor.
Yeah,
Sometimes the trank darts don't take.
Yeah.
If you hit them in like the chest plate or
But
something.
so what he was doing is he was just going through shooting people in the face with a trank gun, and then he realized about halfway through the game he's like,
check his stats or
Yeah.
something. Be like, oh, what?
yeah, he checked his stats and he's like, how many people have I killed? Like, he felt really good about himself because he was just tranking people and not really killing anyone. And then he looked at the stats and was like, oh God,
At least
everybody's dead.
At least it wasn't like, I put a shotgun on this. I put a silencer on this shotgun. It should be tranking people right now. Like, I don't hear the bullets. They shouldn't be dead.
No.
Who cares if I can't find their face?
But it was really funny because I was talking to him on Skype when he was doing this, and he was just like, his voice was so broken. He was just like, I killed everyone. They're not just sleeping. I was like,
Man,
nope.
I went through and I always used the gentle melee or whatever it is.
Where it's like a
non-lethal.
Gentle?
That is not gentle by any means.
The one that you don't fucking rip their eyeballs out through their mouth, okay, and that's part of this story.
Wait, that's usually the non-lethal, right?
The non-lethal ones is a lot of cool punches and stuff.
And arm and leg breaking.
That old lady in the subway did not appreciate that non-lethal. She just got the straight arm across.
I would rather be dead.
No. Do you remember when I was going through my rampage and I hit that old lady right in the face?
Yeah. Just the standard, right hook
into the face, and
non-lethal.
I felt so
The
bad.
standard right hook to the face of an old lady?
the basic one that's just
yeah, where you just
Okay, I thought you had a standard right hook to hit old ladies in the face.
No.
This is my right hook for old ladies, but he's for nothing else.
What I'm trying to say from this story,
Wham!
is
oh man,
I only used those lethal takedowns once early
Really?
in the story, and I was just like, "Oh, that's
brutal.
That's not why you doing this, Adam. What?
The thing that really freaked me out with that was when you stab the guy through the chest with those bars that come out of your arms. And I did that
That's
once.
what most of them involve.
Yeah, no, I did that one, and I went, "Fuck yeah, let's keep doing this."
Yeah, I like the non-lethals.
The crazy thing about those lethal ones is that there is no gameplay benefit.
Nope, not at all.
Them.
It's just you're being a dick.
Yeah,
You're being a dick.
I like how the the lethal ones punch them, break their leg, and then stab them in the throat, and then they're falling down. You're not done yet. You get them in the back a few times, and you're like, oh. Yeah, no,
the greatest one is the
really
one
dead.
that's kind of shown off in oh, you're spinning a guy around so fast as you bring him from your left side to your right side, and you're spinning his entire body, and his neck is just broken at the end of it. When you do that in game, it's just like a.
Yeah, I know.
It's wait a minute, what? That was the thing from the cinematic trailer that was half a second. What? And everyone heard that? His neck just broke. I don't know.
We're done here.
Yeah, there's a lot of breaking.
You would think that people maybe that would be the trade-off. You can be lethal and stealthy because you're just stabbing people and ending their life real quick, or you can be non-lethal and people would hear the punches and the grunts and stuff. You think that would be the thing, but it's no, people heard the metal coming out of your arm and just slitting that guy's throat and him just
Gurgling,
silently dying to the ground.
What is up with the people?
As opposed to oh god, people don't hear that.
There's one where he literally hits him right in the face, and you hear the dude it's a lethal one, and he goes and falls to the ground and just kind of shudders and dies. And it creeps me the fuck out because I didn't realize it did that, and I had headphones in, and I did not like it.
What's that noise?
I don't like when you have a double takedown going on, and what happens is you where you punch one dude in the face and the other guy turns around and kind of looks at you of what's going on while you're taking out the other guy.
And
then but he doesn't yell or anything. He doesn't alert anybody. He's like, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna let this my turn now." And no one hears anything. It's great.
Oh man.
The double takedowns in that game is just definitely something to buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So
also, Devin, if you're gonna start over, buy the thing that lets you live through high falls.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I bought
I
that
got
for,
that.
As soon as you can.
I bought that for the first one because
great.
don't you remember I jumped off of the building onto the basketball court?
After an hour and a half of playing, and then you were like, "Oh, I'm dead." Well, great.
Yeah, and then I jumped off the building, got it, and then jumped off the building again and landed in my pile in the basketball court?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
No, God.
That was where it all started. That guy was a dick to you, and you killed his whole city.
But no, speaking of the double takedowns, the last thing I remember kind of doing in my playthrough, or me playing, not, 'cause I'm not done yet, but there's this girl speaking in a crowd like, oh, you guys shouldn't pay attention to whatever corp thing. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I go to punch her in the face, and I do like take silent or like melee, like non-lethal, and it punches her in the face. I'm like, yeah, take that. And then he turns around and punches a random girl behind him in the crowd too. I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. You didn't say it was gonna be a double takedown.
Starting a riot here. Like just
No, they just cower in fear, and the guards are like, carry on.
Really?
Good.
Damn hippies.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I did that, and I walked in, and then like your SWAT buddy's like, yo, sup, I need you for a mission. I'm like, yeah, taking out fucking, yeah, I'll save this town.
Just roll in and punch people in the face.
Take my piece out of it first.
Yo, you're really good at hitting people. I need you to do a job for me.
A job or a jab?
Jab. I need one jab. Go up and hit that dude. Just hit.
Dan looks so sad because he can't breathe. I'm so sorry, I can't describe it.
It's like leaned over.
He's doing the Tai Zondai thing where he leans away from the mic, but it just looks really like depressed.
Just sad.
That's the best way I can explain
Sad
it for all you audio listeners out there.
Do you want me to do a non-lethal takedown on you?
No, because I'm pretty close. You might leap over and punch me in the face too.
Devin's glitching through the level geometry. Oh no!
Actually,
And they were never heard of again. I don't know what that was.
I shot that lady at the desk in your home in Detroit.
Whoa! You did what now at my house?
I shot, but she glitched through the floor and disappeared.
I don't like this. I don't like this conversation. No.
Like I didn't have to hide that body. She just beast.
I like tossing people's bodies. That sounds really bad. Okay, so we played Deus Ex. Clearly.
Oh God! I had so much fun with that.
Devin, anything else? Oh no, I was saying what I. No, Devin, you were. No, Devin, what did you play? You said Deus Ex. Anything else?
Not really much else, to be honest with you. I played a little more Spec Ops.
Okay. Did you finish it?
No,
Wow.
no. I sat down, I was playing it, and I was kind of all in the zone, and then I got interrupted for some family stuff, so, yeah.
Yeah, that's not important. You gotta,
No,
you gotta
I-
do Spec Ops.
Well, I'm going to be finishing it on Saturday. I
hope you finish it on
I've got a
Saturday.
big, like, 9-hour block that I'm going to play a whole bunch of games
You'll be able to beat it in half.
Yeah.
An hour.
So, I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to probably move my gaming PC to Sarah's so I can play more games.
Nice.
It'd be nice.
Nice.
Because I'm playing them off my 360 right now offline, which kind of sucks.
Nice. That's always the best way to experience games.
No, not at all.
When you're like, yeah, I got the sweet achievement. I can show it to all my Kinect Xbox Live. Oh,
Okay.
that's not what I want. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Xbox.
I played a match of StarCraft as well.
Oh,
A single match.
did you win?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm still bad.
Done.
I played one match.
What do you play as again, Terran?
I play as Terran. And the only way that
Shut up, dirty Zerg.
Yeah, the only way that I
That was
won
really hateful.
was I fast expanded, and then I turtled, and I slowly moved my way out and took over other bases, and the dude just kept wasting units at me, and eventually I had more minerals than him, and I won the game. Went on for like an hour.
That sounds like a really Bronze League
Minerals.
match.
Yeah, it was such a Bronze League match, but you know what? I won it. I don't give a shit. You can go fuck yourself. Simple as that.
Stupid Zerg.
Why is all the hate?
Because
I don't understand.
you're dick when you
The heart of the
You
storm is
favor a race that
It's not
just
human.
murders indiscriminately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a terrible person. You're
What's-
me. You are me in Deus Ex.
Yeah, but the
Nobody wants to
banelings
be
look
that.
like. Okay, they don't look like pigeons, but yeah, I'm
They're
pretty sure they.
pigeon?
I'm
They're
pretty sure they make
exploding
cute sounds.
pigeons.
I love all animals. That is not some good quotes out of tonight's podcast.
I'm gonna.
I
put
love
that,
all animals touching people when they're dead or something, tossing bodies.
Did you finger it? Is another one that you said.
No, I didn't say did you. I didn't. You're twisting my words now.
I said I watched him while he fingered it.
Okay, well this
Oh,
is
that's
weird.
not
Are we making a podcast or writing a screenplay for some terrible porno?
I'm here to deliver. A
No,
pizza.
officer, I watched him while I fingered it. Were you tossing those people's bodies? No, officer. I don't know what the other thing
I love
said.
animals.
No, officer, because I love animals. Okay, perfect.
Done.
Big screen. Just put like fucking an hour and a half of porno in there.
Oh my god.
Those are the 3 lines. I can't tell if he's crying or if it's just so magical that...
Oh, it's so magical.
I did not play a porno for that. That's not part of my games.
Riccio has been playing the game called porno.
No. No, I didn't.
Nobody wins.
That is a lie. People win.
Broken dreams.
Ugh.
And bad acting.
Ugh. So what I played this week is, and I'm really proud of it, I finally got into it. I haven't finished it. SimCity Social.
I hate the shit out of you.
I've been playing that on Facebook.
Really?
But I'm nice. I'm really nice.
Hero Academy
I don't.
turns.
I got
shut up.
like 14 invites to play that.
It's really fun. I play.
But does it spam to your Facebook?
The thing is I don't. No, Dan, shut up. It's gone.
team.
Yeah, the second it comes out on Steam, I'm back in.
Great.
No breathing. That's actually way louder than you guys think.
Yo, I watched a preview of the TF2 Team for Hero Academy.
Oh, really?
It's fucking sweet.
Oh,
They have all the characters in it. It's not just limiting them to 5 to like stick with the other team. It's just all of them. It's great.
Really? Yay.
Anyways, Richie.
No, for SimCity Social, it's a game that everything you click on is like, yo, you got this thing. You should really share it with this friend. And then it kept telling me like, your friends are moving into your town. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like a lot of people are playing this, but I never spam them. And I go to my list where it's like, hey, these are your friends playing it. There's 5 people, and there's like 50 people that moved in. I'm like, huh. So you're trying to trick me, game, huh? And so I managed to play it without spamming anybody. Every time I post to my timeline, I delete it, and I make it so it never posts it again. Anytime somebody else posts to my timeline, I make sure it's hidden and no one sees it. I have like a select group of 5 people that I'm like, you play this? Like, you're playing it a lot? Tell me when you don't play it, and I'll stop spamming you. And yeah, so it's really fun. Honestly, it's totally like Farmville-y, but it's got a nice SimCity twist with a lot of Sim stuff.
Does it have where you drag the buildings and the top of them?
No, it doesn't have that. That's pretty much why I'm waiting. So I'm playing this until I can get SimCity, the new one, in February. So, yeah. It's good. I don't know. To be honest, for a Facebook game, it's got some pretty nifty shit. What I don't like is it has the Facebook thing where it's not nifty, and it's like, yo, you really need these items. It'd be really cool if you could spam your entire friends list. And it brings you up like one of those notifications where it's like,
yeah,
you're going to send this message to these people. And it's just like spanning your entire screen. You're like, I don't want that to happen. When would you want this to happen?
All my friends are going to hate me after I play this game.
There's actually, no. Yeah, no. There's one time where I thought I spammed everybody because it's like, yeah, here's the train station. It's going to make stops at these, like, you can choose to make stops at these friends. So I go to click on one person's portrait, and it's like, sending it to like 20 of your friends. I'm like, what the fuck is no? I didn't do it, though. I managed to, I think, I closed it while it was doing that spirally stuff. I did it fast enough, apparently, or something. I don't know.
That's good. Or in like 2 days, those 20 people, gonna get spammed.
They would have just fucking, I would have lost friends.
Yeah, you would have.
Because friendships are strong, but the second you Facebook game invite someone, it's over.
Yeah, no, it really is.
You can know someone all your life.
I hate the shit out of that.
But yeah, I don't know why I got into that. It's fun. I don't know. It's cool.
Well, fair enough.
You can spam my Facebook if you like. Whatever weird setting I have makes it so that the invitation will only ever pop up once.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as I look at it, it goes away, and I never see the notification again, no matter if I get spammed again.
I've got that too. I don't understand how I have that. It's maybe some magical setting.
I think, the thing you can choose what goes in your timeline.
Oh, it's absolutely perfect.
One thing that I want to mention.
No, it's not my timeline.
It's just like
the
I
invites
only ever
and stuff.
Oh, weird.
You only ever see it once. I only ever got like one Farmville request. Or
I think once you get it, if you don't respond to it, it'll just kind of. I don't know.
Like,
there's some weird stuff built in to know that you don't get all that spam anymore. But one thing that's cool about SimCity Social, not cool, it is funny because. Everybody who's on my Facebook is clearly friends that I, talk to, kind of.
Yeah.
And there's one dude who I'm playing with, like Drackle, and he's the only. You get to go to your friends' towns and do evil things for evil things, like evil stuff to build. And you need things like, hey, you need rage to build a firehouse thing, and you're like, okay, what are those called? Firehouse? What are those with the firemen? Is it firehouse?
Fire hall.
Fire hall. Thank you. So you have to do things.
Station.
Fire station. Thank you.
Station.
Thank you.
Station.
But you go into other people's towns and you do things like light stuff on fire and burn down buildings.
I need to build my fire hotel.
With the firemen, they'd have naps. No, but you have to go into your friends' neighborhoods and be like, yo, I'm gonna burn down your house. I'm gonna hate you. Would do this. I'm gonna make bird shit all over your stuff, and you get like negative things that you need to build stuff.
What?
So I'm looking at my 5 friends. I'm like,
It's
okay,
more
well,
like SimCity, antisocial.
yeah, well, one of them, I'm looking at my 5 friends that I have in here, and I'm like, well, I know Drackle if I tell him, because I talk to him often, he'll understand. But every one of these other people, if I try to do that, they'll be like, man, this guy really hates me. Why are we Facebook friends? So I've been, like, shitting on my buddy Drackle's village while, like, making rainbows and birds appear and clouds and everybody else's.
Oh my
great.
god.
It's great.
Seriously?
Yeah,
That's
what happened.
I pity
Riding on the
Drackle.
whale trail.
Yeah. That game has also some really stupid missions that are like, hey, you know, you can build this one building, and then it'll suddenly go like, but you need to, like, invite 40 of your friends.
What?
I'm like, well, you're fucking dumb. I hate this game. So there's obviously fucking huge. It's not even paywalls. It's just, hey, you need to spam people walls.
Really?
Anyway, that's a lot of talk about SimCity Social. Fuck that. Game's fun. If you like Facebook games, don't spend any money on it, please, please, please.
Are you gonna spend money on it?
No. I
Really?
looked at it because it was like, hey, if you add Facebook money,
Riccio
you get...
only spends money on free-to-play games that he doesn't own yet.
Oh,
Shut
okay.
up. Do I want to talk about that?
Yeah.
How I paid for End of Nations because I thought it was a good game and it was going to be $22. I'm like, this is good.
Really?
And then I read into the details and it's like, this is a free-to-play game. Here's some extras if you buy this.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, oh, well, shit.
How much did you pay?
$22
Oh, okay. Wow.
for the Founder Edition. Looks like a cool game. It's like RTS Dota-y shit, 52-player deathmatch, or 54-player deathmatch
That's awesome.
on a map. It's fucking crazy.
That sounds really coal.
Yeah. Anyway, so what else did I play? I played Deus Ex, like I was saying. One game that I started and both finished, all the DLCs and everything included, Azura's Wrath.
How was it? How was it as good as everybody said?
Dokai from the channel had been trying to get me to play it forever, but I was waiting for it to go on sale. Finally picked it up. It was amazing. It started off, it's very anime-like.
Well, I like that stuff, so.
But the thing is, like, you're playing, and every 10 minutes it does, like, a freeze frame, and then it will go ahead and just kind of cut to, like, a fake commercial. And, like, I can't really explain. Like, you're in the middle of a fight, and then it's like, it goes like, bling! And then it just kind of freeze frames and does like Azura's Wrath, bottom right, and it fades to black, and then comes back, and then the last line gets repeated, and then you keep going, and it's like,
What?
It's a style choice.
so it's kind of like
To make
this,
it look like a TV show.
yeah, it's kind of like it's annoying at first just because I don't really like animes myself. Like, not that I hate them, but they're not the thing that I'll probably go and watch. And it just does it a lot, but by the end of it, I didn't give a shit because
Really?
it was just it's such an insane game.
But did you have to pay for the ending? Like I heard, like the
Yeah.
the DLC is the true ending, and then you got that.
Yeah, it's I think
one?
$7 for the real ending or $8 for the real ending.
That's kind of stupid.
The thing is the real ending and
Game's
the
also
extra.
still full price.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
no, it's $49 now. Everywhere that shit.
At GameStop, it's still full price.
No, it's everywhere. Well, it should be.
Not the one in my house.
Oh, that's sucky. Anyway, so yeah, for all the DLC, it's $15. There's 2 extra ones that have nothing to do with the storyline, which feature Street Fighter characters.
What?
And there's 2 other ones which
I feel like you should talk about those.
I will.
'cause
Yeah.
They're so great.
I will.
Just straight up spoilers, just like you told me.
Yeah, and then there's 2 other ones which are mid. There's like 19 episodes in the real game, and there's 11.5 and 15.5, which are actual.
Like story ones?
Yeah, and
Okay.
they're animes, like drawn crazy shit.
Oh, really?
So there's some really cool
Yeah,
stuff.
not even gameplay.
You don't need those, but they're really cool to go through.
That's awesome.
And I don't know. The DLC is so worth it. It's the one thing that's kind of that Capcom, I guess, has kind of put out as DLC that is actually really fucking good. It kind of sucks because if you do beat if you beat Azura's Wrath without the ending DLC, there's 2 endings to the game.
Oh, okay.
And there's one that's just kind of like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And there's one of them that's like, yo, what the fuck is going to happen next? And then what I heard is the DLC for the actual ending came out 2 months after the release. So I'm glad I didn't have to wait for that. It just kind of went into it. It is good. It is good. That was one of the fucking craziest games I've gone through. And
It's one of those ones that I'm going to probably pick up later on
yeah.
and just see how it...
It's the type of game that you would lend to people.
Yeah, no.
No, Ricio's pick.
It's funny because when I played the demo, it was a lot of QuickTime events, and don't get me wrong, and actually there is a lot of them, but there's a lot of running around, kind of fighting in little arenas.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot more than I thought, and it is fun. It's weird. It's simplistic. Like, it's just jump. B button is attack. Hold B button is like God of War style. Like, hold it is rush and like knock him into the air. Or if you're in the air, you dive downwards. That's it.
Really?
That's it. You can dive, and that's it. There's no blocking. There's
okay.
and you just go, and it's weird because even though it's just that simple kind of 3 types of attacks, it fucking looks so cool going on. Oh, there's also ranged
I
stuff.
watched you play it a little bit on your cast, and it was looked really awesome.
I purposefully did not watch.
I saw maybe like 2 minutes of it.
Yeah,
if that.
But man, yeah, it's really so worth playing. But yeah, the DLC that the Street Fighter one that Dan wanted me to talk about.
Yeah,
I won't say too much because it is kind of.
It literally doesn't have anything to do with the story. It's just like a bonus.
But like you load up into it, and it was just like, yo, we're just walking on this cliffside, and whoa, who are you? He's like, I'm Ryu, and I'm whatever, angry at everything too. He's like, oh, I'm angry, let's fight, and it just goes into it, and it's using like Street Fighter style cutscenes where it's like the fiery background and like freeze frame side things, and then it's like round 1 fight, and it goes exactly, looks like Street Fighter. It's got the HUD, it's got everything on it, except for you're fighting as Azura and Asura, sorry, and yeah, I don't know,
that sounds absolutely amazing.
Fucking really cool.
That sounds really cool,
and it doesn't really make any sense, but it is so goddamn well done.
It doesn't have to make sense when it's that fucking awesome.
I really wish the end of Akuma's so cool.
Really?
But I don't want to spoil it.
I don't remember what.
Tell me on the ride back.
Yeah, that sounds really bad. But yeah, so Zera's Wrath is fucking sweet. That's all I'm saying. If that game goes cheap, you have got to play it. It is ridiculously good. And yes, it's $15 worth of DLC.
Riccio, you wanna write a review?
Yeah,
I probably could.
Good money proposition.
Yeah. But
that's what our reviews are.
Yeah, they're money proposition reviews.
But yeah, so anyway, the $15 DLC, totally worth it. All of it. So good. All of it's fun. None of it's like, oh, this is pointless. Like it's kind of pointless, but it is so fun.
I guess the only ones that are pointless are the Street Fighter ones. But
yeah, but they're like, so entertaining. Everything is entertaining. That's what's important. So no matter what you're going to spend on it, it's super entertaining. Even if you just have the base game and go through it, you're going to have fun regardless. There's a lot of unlockables and stuff, which is kind of cool. But anyway, yeah. So I played that. What else? I got kind of hardcore into Blacklight Retribution. I don't know if I mentioned that last time. Free-to-play first-person shooter that's now on Steam. I think we mentioned last time that it's on Steam.
Yeah, didn't we talk about that before? That was just a release
thing. You guys hadn't played it already.
Yeah, it is just like it was a long time ago. Like I think I may have mentioned.
Yeah,
on the podcast.
I think that was like in like episode 4.
Yeah,
something like that.
It is still really good. It feels a lot tighter. The way stuff unlocks, like the free-to-play style stuff, is still really cool. I don't know. If the fact that it's on Steam is making the amount of players fucking massive.
Really?
But it's so fun.
I find that's really cool that free-to-plays are now integrating into Steam.
Yeah,
which has
a lot of them.
Which has that massive market already. And if you get up on front page, I was looking at Blacklight where it was like up on front page, and the player base just went fucking huge as soon as it went up on front page.
But the thing is,
you
Blacklight's
can get starter
really
packs and stuff from Raptor for that game.
Yeah, that's right. I think I had those. But the funny thing is, Blacklight came out, and it is a really good, polished, free-to-play shooter. And then this week, Combat Arms comes out, which is like an old school looking. Like when I used to play that, it kind of looks like Counter-Strike 1.6, but a bit upgraded.
Also,
so like conditions.
The cover for that game
is like amazing. A man with like multiple arms and guns.
What, like 1, 2,
yeah,
ridiculous.
It is. I don't even.
Nobody needs that many arms.
Oh my god, it's a sequel to Azura's Wrath.
So it's kind of
with guns.
It's kind of fun. Oh man, Azura's Wrath.
Anyway, really angry dude.
I just found it funny that it's like Combat Arms is out too. And it's like, I'm not gonna go to that. But
I used to see all the ads for that on like the shitty banner ones.
Yeah,
that's because the dude has 6 arms.
That's hardcore.
Combat Arms.
It is not.
Get it?
Good though.
Arms.
It's not bad. It's just not good. I'm just gonna say it that way. Anyway, I don't know. It's fun. It's just, man, when you can play Blacklight instead, it's kind of so much better. Anyway,
no.
Point is, Blacklight's so good. Other than that, I kind of
we've put it on a list.
Yeah, we have
your
at
your suggestion.
Yeah. Wait, that's why I did the Fright Day thing after the last podcast, right?
Yeah.
So I played Slender.
Oh yeah.
I played Witch.
I'd like to kind of announce what Riccio did for Slender. There's Dustin, Dan, Devin, myself, and Riccio in a group chat. And what, like 11 o'clock or something like that? at night.
I think it's 11, 12-ish.
About 11, 12. I get this frantic text from Riccio.
I was gonna go to bed, so 11 o'clock.
Yeah, about 11 o'clock.
Okay.
This frantic.
It was dark.
Yeah, this frantic text saying, "Guys, are you there? I need you guys on. I need you to watch the stream right now. I need moral support.
Yeah,
right now.
I was
moral
hoping
support."
to find it, but I'll whatever.
I tuned in. I watched you.
No, I was hoping to find the text and read it, but yeah, no, I know you guys tuned in. I saw Devin, I was like, yeah, and then Dan came in, I was like, yeah, and I didn't expect Dustin to come.
No. But it was.
We had just finished playing some Anarchy Reigns at that point.
Yeah,
That's why we were gonna go to bed.
It was just so funny because I was
lucky I have Twitch on my iPad.
Yeah, well, I was over at Scott's, and so we were watching it on my laptop, and Scott's like, "Why is he getting so freaked out? This is the best thing I've ever seen." Like, you screaming at Slender. Amazing.
dude. Well, we can try and link the clip on it. I think I actually have it on our on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Where I was, I don't want to ruin it, but something happens which quickly follows up something worse happening, and it's just like one scream to like even worse.
Yeah.
It is good. We'll
Just
link it.
you in those
Slender.
pages, you in that metal tower.
There's a clip that wasn't made, but I was almost crying at some point because it was the whole point of Slender is to walk around in a forest, and there is 8 pages that you have to find, and Slenderman is a person who kind of teleports, and the more you know about him, so the more pages you pick up, the more he wants to kill you. And you're in a forest with a flashlight that slowly diminishes, and you can sprint, and the more you sprint, the more tired you get, the slower you move, the less you can sprint.
Yep.
And I walked around, and there's a page on a silo, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go pick that up, and I turn around, and he's kind of like just staring at me. I'm like, oh, okay, I won't take that page. And then I walked away, but I was always staying in that same region because I really wanted that page. So I'd go back, and it's like, oh no, he's there again. And, oh, he's clear, and then he's standing next to him. I'm like, oh god, no, he's back. I really want the page. And I turn around, and he's behind me. I'm like, okay, I'll go get the page. It was crazy.
It was just really funny because I think there was a moth flew by your flashlight.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to say. Don't say.
Okay.
It's the clip. It's the
All
clip.
right. Oh, okay.
So
The clip's name spoils it.
It was
yeah,
delicious.
it's Mothra. But the thing is, it's not in the game, that moth.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what was great. But watch the
man.
clip. We'll link it or something. But
So good.
yeah,
We can annotate it.
yeah, we can annotate
Yeah,
it.
we
That's
can.
not true. Now that we can do that.
I do that.
Now that it's on.
I do annotations.
the video annotation.
Riccio, make a note.
Yeah,
Note,
make a
what time
note.
Are we at? Let's see if we can figure this out.
We're at 10 o'clock.
No, that doesn't do anything. An hour and 22. But
Annotation right here.
yeah, cool.
You can't see, but
Sweet.
It doesn't make any damn sense.
Yeah, it's not gonna make
shut the
sense.
fuck up.
It's
going over your face
That's
now.
so hateful. But yeah, other than that, I do Fridays now.
Okay.
So if anybody likes freaky stuff, my channel Fridays go. Boom.
Yeah, if you love laughing at someone who nearly
Terrifying.
cries,
Yeah.
Riccio is the best.
If you guys like someone who plays Left 4 Dead and dies at the beginning of every round so that his team might live,
Dan.
you can look at my channel.
Really?
Yeah, Dan started broadcasting. Now,
Every
so.
single round of a Left 4 Dead 2 versus game, I would die in the first 5 minutes, and everyone else would make it to the safe room.
To be fair, I remember that you were on Skype and you're like, "Oh, look, my keyboard battery died." I'm like, "I'm on him."
Jerk.
Really?
Yeah,
I should-
everybody just bursted
I
out
wanna-
of the spawn point.
I
And I just
really
went
want to play that with you because I haven't played Left 4 Dead 2, and
You didn't even respond to my text.
I can
Like,
only
I had
play
some-
Left 4
I
Dead
think I was asleep.
once. Just one versus, and halfway
yeah.
through it, I don't want to play it anymore, and then it just ends. I'm like, okay, that's my fix. So
I always loved pissing off the witch in that.
you're a dick.
I was just fun.
You're that one guy. It's like, good, we're past it. Good, Devin's down. Fucking god, kill this witch now.
No, I'm not. I'm not always that guy. But there have been definitely a couple of times that I was that guy.
I don't think we've ever played, so I'll keep it that way.
No, we're gonna play now. We're gonna play, and I won't be that guy. I promise.
I'm sorry. But what else? I think that's it. I think that's pretty much all we played.
Yeah.
Yeah, Azur's Wrath just took up like the past few casts for me because that was just so.
Yeah, I thought you said you were done, and then it was just the next day when like,
Yeah.
Azur's Wrath DLC, let's do more. This is
And
great."
then I do the DLC. I'm like, it's not even done yet. It's just more to do. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do the Street Fighter. Then that lasted like an hour and a half. I'm like, it's fine. It's so good.
Yep.
It was good. I was surprised at how much I actually liked it. Totally worth all my money on it.
That's awesome. I'm gonna wait for it to go down, but I will pick it up for sure.
like buying it full price, I would have felt a bit sour.
Yeah,
but
the DLC that
even then
required.
It was so good.
Would you really, if you'd spend the $10 more?
Yeah.
You would have been bitter.
Yeah, I guess I got that $10. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you want to hop into the newsy section?
The news.
So we're gonna fly through this a little bit. Nothing too crazy happened. There's a lot of little things. I thought you were anyway.
Nothing crazy. That was my hands going.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, yeah. There's that, but so we'll leave that for last because I know we're gonna spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah.
So quick things to mention for those of you with Minecraft on the Xbox 360. It will be dropping Friday or tomorrow the 1.73 patch, which isn't that big. It's like, hey, look, pistons and. Hey, you can put fences on top of each other. So
that's not the big like survival patch.
No, not yet.
Thing?
It's the one right before it.
Yeah.
So that's what's gonna be coming out tomorrow. So hey, if you guys play it on 360, you're slowly getting closer. But either way, that game still plays really fun on 360. So whatever. So other than that, we have EA and BioWare apparently announced a free-to-play RPG about Ultima. So
Really?
I never really played any of the old school Ultimas.
Yeah, neither did I.
But apparently
Nope.
It's got a pretty huge following if you're kind of super old school, which, hey, power to them. And, hey, it's EA, and, hey, it's BioWare, and, hey, it's free to play, so.
Yeah, it'll probably be spam your Facebook friends.
It's not going to be Facebook. Oh, my God, is it? No, it won't be. Thank God.
Riccio just got scared for
Hey,
No, I got
if
excited
you
now.
like Ultima, why wouldn't you like Ultima with laser swords?
Okay,
Star Wars Old
so
Republic.
I'm just going to freaking blow your mind. So I just read
Oh,
a little-
that's news actually really quick.
Yeah.
Star Wars Old Republic is now free to play to level
15.
15?
Yeah.
15.
Well, that's from E3, though. Oh, is that, or did that
No,
just...
that just
just
out
kicked
now.
in.
July.
Yeah. And I can go back in for...
A month.
Actually, I can go back in right now until next Shit. When is that? Did I miss that?
You missed
Fuck.
that.
No, it's until a Saturday, so I might be able to go back and try it again.
Okay.
So,
Some sort of Saturday.
yeah,
Dan is okay.
Will you, though? Will you?
I think so.
Really? Are you going to sink more money back into it?
No, it's free.
I'll see if I can finally... Yeah, I can go back in for the
but,
week for free.
Oh, if you mean after.
But no, probably not. I just want to see if I can finish that damn quest that I kept getting like...
Oh, that
What's
ninja
the,
from?
what's
At,
is that the term?
No,
Where someone
it's, tagged.
tagged? Yeah, someone's
Oh, yeah.
tagging
Someone
them.
keeps tagging your shit.
I'll see if I can just do that and be like, okay,
Nice.
fucking done. All right, let me turn this
the
off.
laser blaster,
beat you.
dude.
It's like 4 different guys.
But
That's
One
why-
of them shot it while I was in mid-flying leap towards it with my lightsaber out. I was like, son of a bitch.
And then you logged out and never touched it again.
Yup. Still paid for an extra month because I forgot to take it off my credit card.
nice. Jumping back to the EA and BioWare free-to-play Ultima thing. So get this. Action RPG. Released for the PC and iPad with cross-platform play. Which is actually cool.
Yeah, that is.
I didn't realize it was cross-platform with iPad and PC, so... Hey,
Awesome.
Dan, we can play. Free to
I
play.
have a PC.
Yeah, but you also have an iPad.
No, but you're known for your iPad.
So, yeah.
You only just got your PC 3 years ago.
I've had my desktop for like over a year now.
And we're very proud of you for it.
I don't know why I'd call it a desktop. It's a floor top. It sits on the floor and it's connected to a TV.
Nice.
You have the weirdest computer setup.
Yo, I just set up my surround sound this weekend. That's news.
Oh, really? Can I come over? Can we just
The subwoofer destroys my entire apartment building. That's fantastic.
Oh. Where'd you get it?
I was just playing Anarchy Reigns, and I've had it for years.
Oh, okay.
I just had
You
to
just
set it
haven't
up in my
hooked
new
it up.
apartment yet. And like, my girlfriend and our roommates were talking out in the main room, and Liz walks into my room, and she's like, "You know, you're rumbling the whole apartment." I'm like, "I'm not even on high volume. I don't. What? This
That-
doesn't. Okay, I'll just turn this down."
That's like.
But fantastic news. Thank you.
That's like Sarah's, and I really want to hook up to it. But if I do, I know I'm only going to be able to play it one notch up from 0. Because if we have music at like 3, you can walk down the street for about 3 minutes and hear it constantly, like perfectly clear. So I'm not allowed to play.
That's why I think I've become such a headphone gamer.
Oh,
for
yeah,
some
for-
reason.
no,
I
no.
love headphones. I haven't actually used speakers.
They're so
I love
comfortable.
feeling the rumble in the floor.
Yeah,
when I punch
yeah.
someone so hard in Anarchy Reigns that glass explodes off their arms for no reason and I've broken their guard.
See, that's why I've never had a good surround sound setup, so I almost prefer the headset of being like, yo, I just heard that guy's bones crunch around my body, and instead of being like, yo, I heard that guy's bones crunch in my ass. Like, that sounds worse, but you know what I mean?
I actually have the rear speakers under my couch.
Oh, you do?
I don't want people to quote me.
You do?
I really don't want people to quote me for this podcast. Bones crunching in my ass?
Oh my God.
The best way to not get quoted is to repeat the quote and ask people not to quote it.
Yep.
You're doing it right.
I'm going to Twitter that shit right now.
Good. Shut up. But, all right, so what else for news? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD coming out next week for...
that's the
for
start.
Tony Hawk 360, no, for the Xbox 360.
Tony Hawk 360.
Coming out next week is now
for
slated.
The Xbox kickflip.
Is also
I buy that.
Is also slated for the PS3 and PC later this summer.
So that's the start of Summer Arcade then.
Yep, next week.
Oh yeah, there was also some stuff about in Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition and Trials Evolution, they're going to be releasing related content alongside each of the Summer of Arcade games. What the fuck are you
Sorry,
laughing
somebody
at?
in the chat said there's a boner crunching in my ass.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so Minecraft.
Now you can be quoted at that too.
Okay, now he said in Minecraft and in Trials there's gonna be special things for this. What's Minecraft gonna have?
I don't know. They didn't say.
Maybe it's like the character skins will change or something.
Maybe that seems the most logical.
Yeah.
You get a Tony Hawk for Tony Hawk Week.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But Trials is going to be Trials themed tracks.
Ooh.
Their release, so that's cool.
Ooh. Let's see here. Other than that, Mass Effect 3 is getting multiplayer DLC again. It will bring you to Earth. It'll be available on July 17th in North America, and in Europe a day later. So it'll have a Demolisher Engineer, Destroyer Soldier, Fury Adept, Sentinel Paladin. I don't know.
It's all humans.
Humans and some new weapons. So
two of the humans actually wear the assassin coat.
Wait up.
What?
This DLC introduces Platinum difficulty.
Oh.
Ooh.
Great. Another unbeatable difficulty.
Yeah. So it adds escorting targets at certain waves. So that's what Platinum apparently.
That would just be harsh.
So whatever.
Hey, you guys like our multiplayer escort missions?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll ruin it.
Randomized escort missions.
Yeah.
Still gonna play? Huh?
Nope.
You want your readiness?
No, I don't.
Momomo?
I don't.
No.
I don't want.
Screw that.
Spend $2 at the store. Get a new
Devin
pack.
beat it. It's Dustin that didn't beat it.
I beat it.
Devin doesn't have to worry about his readiness anymore.
Nope, I don't.
They lowered the required readiness for the endings.
Good.
Really?
It is now. Can I say the number?
Yeah.
Do you think that's okay?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's 3,100 instead of 5,000.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Whoa, that is a drop.
Yeah.
It's a real big drop.
But anyway, so other than that, Silent Hill HD for the PS3 got patched finally.
Okay, so it doesn't look so poopy.
It doesn't look so poopy anymore.
That's good.
I don't
Only
know
on
if
PS3
the
though.
patch improves frame rate, voice syncing, fog density, as well as missing music. There's also
Where
a
you
small
could see
number of
the
audio
edge
and
of the
graphical
map through
improvements.
the fog.
Really?
Yeah,
Was it like you actually saw the edge of the map through the fog?
yeah,
Like the box.
yeah,
Yeah, and like the cut line.
yeah. So that's
How do you
release that?
How do you release that? How do you miss that in
no.
testing?
Did you know what? It's because the version of Silent Hill that they had to work with for
Yeah,
those
no, it was
collections.
not the original code.
Yeah.
I know that, but like,
Well,
I
that's
feel
how.
like we talked about this before.
Yeah, we did. But it's just like that's not really them releasing on time. It's probably Konami like, yo, we gotta get this fucking thing out. Just put it
yeah,
out.
true.
Like,
Okay.
Well, it looks broken. We'll fix it.
Yeah, I guess you're right on that, but like even still,
Hey! At least Konami fucking patched it, unlike Capcom with goddamn Raccoon City. Yo, it'll get fixed if people buy this thing. Yo, it sells like 2 million or something. We ain't doing anything.
Yo, check out our screen tearing.
Yeah, check out
Screen tearing. I think that was our dry run.
I want to talk about our list that we've been working on.
Not yet. Not yet.
No, not yet. We'll
No,
save that.
Okay, there's some good stuff in there.
Yeah, well, no, you don't want to say those because then you want it to be awesome whenever we do.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's
Okay.
not.
Yep.
Anyway, so Metal Gear Solid 4 is getting patched with trophy support soon, which is perfect now that the online is off. I don't know why the hell they didn't. Anyway,
That's good.
bad timing.
I have had a feeling that I wanted to play that game, so great.
Yeah, same kind of for some reason.
I never played it.
Really?
own
I
it.
can lend it to you.
Oh,
I
as
have
well as I'm being told that it
Well,
has
I do
an
game.
install all option, which will install
You have to
all.
give me back Darksiders first.
I'm still playing it actually.
Oh, really?
That it. Nope.
I don't want to talk about it though.
Nope. Okay, so it's getting also an install all episodes or chapters thing where you don't have to keep switching and waiting like 30 minutes between fucking every part.
You watch a cutscene, kill a dude, watch a cutscene.
Yeah, that
You
game is
actually
good.
Go to his funeral.
Fuck that shit. If you make fun of that, fuck you and Azura's Wrath. That game is good. As well as like Max Payne. Max Payne is a lot of shoot people watch cutscene, but it's good.
Yeah, but that was
no loading screens.
No loading and delicious cutscenes.
Metal Gear Solid doesn't have loading that much.
Yes, it does.
Ooh, yeah.
Only when you start it, don't you? No.
In between all the.
Hey man, I only played this game
levels.
like 4 years ago. But anyway, so yeah, that's happening. Awesome Knots for the 360 is getting 2 more characters for free on July 27th.
Did they specify what?
Wait, I
were?
said 360, 360 and PS3.
Oh, okay.
Did they say anything about the characters at all?
Yeah, they show pictures.
What? Did they?
Yeah, there's a picture of one of the characters.
Bring up the picture.
Wait a second. So hold on.
Oh, it was on my laptop.
So get this. So apparently the patch is coming out on July 3rd, blah, with tweaks. And then the DLC will be out on that day also, or on the 27th for some. I don't understand. Whatever. DLC, 2 new characters this month. Sick.
Which is
it free?
Yeah, free.
Oh my god.
That's
So,
awesome. That's awesome that they're still going with the game, considering their publisher went solvent.
Yeah, but what's cool is what Dan found while we were looking or checking out the Steam databases before this.
Oh
sale
yeah,
happened.
that's right.
There's an Awesome Knots video that got uploaded to Steam, so I think that game might be coming
2
up
days
PC.
before this happened, based on other database stuff, that there was a publisher name just listed. It said Ronimo Pack. I was like, Awesome Knots coming to PC. I'm calling it.
Really?
And then it looks like it's gonna happen. So
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Because I would love to play that on PC.
But the thing is, we don't know if it's actually going to happen. It's just that a trailer got
but if
uploaded.
it happens, I call it.
uploaded,
Yeah,
which is
you-
cool.
yeah, you call
I would buy it on PC for sure.
You do it right as
I would continue to play it on my Xbox because I've already prestiged on my Xbox.
But
Prestige in that game, you get a red
yeah.
dot sight. That's a lie.
Really?
that's you
Do,
totally.
do you also get a knife and you can knife people? Call
You
of
just
Duty?
hold the left trigger and then hold the right trigger, and then you prestige.
Oh yeah, somebody mentions in the chat. I forgot to bring that up. Final Fantasy VII is being released on Steam
Yep.
or on PC.
Yep. With
That's a ways down the line, though.
No
It's not-
improvements and
yeah,
all this stuff.
it's
but
not
it
HD
is-
graphics.
No. Well, sorry, with some improvements or additions or something.
And they're changing
but no HD
gameplay.
graphics. Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. So other than that.
this so Eris doesn't die.
Oh great! I never played the game. Thanks.
Yeah, okay, that's like no.
I was gonna get to it.
Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Whoa! I haven't seen that.
Spoilers.
Akuma. Damn it! I'm in Azura. Damn it! Whatever.
Akuma
fuck
Matata.
it. Akuma is Matata.
What a wonderful boy.
Akuma Matata.
But no. So other than that,
Simba.
Rockstar released a few screenshots for Grand Theft Auto 4.
Look.
5.
Look,
That's a V.
Fucking amazing.
That is a V without an I.
Yep.
But yeah. And what else? What do I want to say? Oh yeah, they released screenshots, and also apparently they hinted at, yo, we can't wait to tell you guys what we have for the Red Dead Redemption series as well. So
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that was going to be
Grand
a
Theft
series.
Auto 5 is just actually an add-on for Red Dead Redemption.
It's just you time travel.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, time travel, dream, like Undead Nightmare.
Yo, Tony, you gotta try
good.
this blow, and he does like the drugs and just wakes up and he's in fucking like
In a Western.
American town. Go.
That well, if that's actually what
Just go.
that's what
No tutorial. That's what the little Rockstar pop-up says. Just go.
Just
if
go.
that's actually like
Nike symbol.
yeah.
Sponsor.
But yeah, there's that, and then what else? Oh yeah, I hope somebody mentions. I hope it's gonna come to PC day
Yeah,
and
it
day
should.
with consoles. That'd be really. Cool.
I don't know that it will.
Didn't it for 4?
Wait, didn't Max Payne was delayed, wasn't it?
Max Payne was
so
delayed.
There's a chance we'll have it like a
Max
month later.
Payne was pushed back, but GTA 4 was day and day.
I didn't.
No,
it was
wasn't
not day and
No,
day.
that was a year or something more.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was not day and day.
Yeah.
No wonder I don't play PC games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but it ran better. No, it didn't.
No.
Games for Windows Live. You guys like that, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't. Oh well, too bad.
How about stuff in Dark Souls?
I wonder what's happened to Dark Souls. Is they still?
It's still coming out. It's just a shitty port, kind of. But
Oh really?
yeah.
That's what no one's talking about.
Yeah.
It's a disappointment. I remember we were all excited for that.
Other than that, this little
I'm
thing.
not. Those games are boring.
This little thing came out with all these games for our sale. You guys might have heard of it. 21 Steam sale.
Yeah.
21? 21?
21?
That's not even 2012. Like, that's not even... it's missing 2 digits and like a full 1,000.
Oh my god.
2012 Steam Summer Sale has begun.
Yep.
Where they're selling like ridiculous prices like always, but now they have like flash sales that change every 8 hours. You
Which
can
are
vote for
just
sales.
awesome.
But they're all on like different timers.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy.
it's like check back every 4 hours.
No
yeah.
sleep. Sleep
Yeah.
after the week.
Yeah.
Steam sales.
Yeah. But yeah,
it seems like it's designed so that it's like, okay, so we can check right before we go to bed, and then right after we wake up in the morning is how it seems to be.
Yeah,
like.
which isn't bad.
Nothing's gonna change over at night.
And the fact that you now have like mobile, like I can check it on my phone and buy things through my phone.
Yeah,
makes it so much easier.
I like how the tabs on mobile is sale, and then like packs, and then just like specials.
There's no like featured.
There's no more featured or new releases anymore.
There's
not enough.
Not enough of a way you can cram it all in there.
Yeah. But yeah, get ready to spend a lot of money again, everybody.
Yeah, no, I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited.
I think
I am $9 in.
I think it's time for that thing that like Devin really wants to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
You said it like an exclamation of happiness, but also it's the name.
Yeah.
I call it the
cool.
oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Anyways, if you guys haven't taken a look at it on the website yet, I've got an article up. Just kind of.
We have 2 articles. One is each
side.
As
a rebuttal, an angry rebuttal.
It's not angry.
And then kind of angry.
It. Whatever.
Yeah. No, it's good. Like I value his opinion on it. I don't agree with everything that it says.
I value his opinion, but I will fucking destroy you.
No.
Whoa, Devin, settle down. Where'd that voice come from?
Oh, Sora. He does not sound like that, by the way.
No, not at all. But it was this Kickstarter project, I believe, 2 days ago?
Yeah. 2
days ago on the 10th, that started up for a console that is based off of Android. And they're looking to retail the actual console for under $100. And they were looking for $950,000, and they ended up with, like, they're over $3 million now. They're at close to, I think, like 3.5. Do you want to fact check that? Fact check that?
Really loud keyboard.
Yeah, Riccio's totally not fact checking right now.
They're at 4.2 million right now.
Okay, 4.2.
What?
Yeah, and that's like 2 days in.
They don't have my money.
They got my money. I think it's something interesting that'll be awesome. And worst case scenario, I get something that I'm gonna hack into a media center.
See, the thing about this is that so many things come out
and don't go to fruition.
No. This is specifically speaking about me. So many things come out, like the Apple TV and all this stuff that's designed to be like, look, you can do things, you can play them on your TV. Look, you can play all these kind of like PC type of games. You can stream media to your TV. It's like, I got my computer hooked up to my TV, but so I don't need any of this shit.
Yeah, for me, I'm thinking I want to try something different. I want to. It really appealed to me because it's something new. It was a chance. Yeah, it may never ever come to fruition. I'm not saying that it's guaranteed that's going to happen now, but you look at the specs that are in it, it's pretty beefy for a console, considering what, like the Xbox 360 has 256 of RAM or something like that.
Yeah, but the thing to consider with Android is that it's not, I guess, super well optimized to use that memory like game consoles are so designed to.
No. But I understand
PS3 has 512 of RAM, and look at what it can do.
Yeah, for sure. You know? I completely agree with that, but it's something that I wanted to try. I'm excited to see how it comes out. Like I said, if it hits fruition, which with 4 million probably should, it probably will be delayed past, I think it was like March 2013 that they were looking to ship out consoles
Shit out some
consoles. Shit out some consoles.
And any of the non-console rewards said September.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So, like getting your username and stuff. Said September of this year. So,
if there's anything,
so they've got a working prototype. I did more research into it. I also got, I emailed them for some press assets, so I got to take a look at some of the other stuff, which was really cool, and see a little bit. Not inside of it, but I think they're taking a really neat approach to it, as opposed to just kind of like SDK developer kits are not really expensive. It's easier to develop for. You can port over mobile.
I thought
ones.
The whole point was that there wasn't supposed to be any of that.
It just is an SDK.
Yeah, it's an SDK. There's no you don't have to pay for it. It's
okay. You don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for it. They're doing the free to play and free to try. It's not just free to play.
So App Store, fucking Google Play shit.
Yeah, and Google Play stuff like that.
Yay!
It's free to play in the same sense that Xbox Live Arcade is free to play.
Yeah, same kind of thing.
Yeah,
And so I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm not going to say much about the specs and stuff because we do have the article up on the website. But I don't know. I think it'll be really cool.
I want to say something about the specs. 8 gigs of storage?
Yeah. Well,
that ain't shit.
They've also got a USB port onto it that you can back up to, and Android supports up to a terabyte. You can plug it has the ability to do a terabyte.
Yeah, it's a $200 console, not a $100 console. Right.
That plays games that you can play on your phone that you probably have.
I don't know. It's something interesting.
Or in Google Chrome.
My main skepticism about this is the whole, like, I could play all those games on my PC. My PC's on my TV.
Yeah, no, which is understandable for you. Like, that's why you don't have one or wanting one.
That's why I don't fully understand, to be honest, why you want one. Because you have, like, your tablet, you have an iPhone, you have the consoles, you have the PC. I don't see what your...
Devin's indie, yo.
He's indie, but, like, it's... I don't know. The only positive thing that I'm kind of getting from this is, yes, it's going to be cool to play some of that stuff on your TV, and the worst that could happen is you wasted only $99.
Yeah.
But it just, like, I don't know. I don't...
If you think about it, it is quite an offering for... You know, there's a big, almost like deception in the pricing of Android phones and smartphones and stuff right now, and I guess always, because people think that they cost $50, $100 tops.
They're really not.
They don't. They cost upwards of like $600-$700, but they lock you into the contract, and that's why they're so cheap.
Yeah.
So they say this is a way for people to maybe get into these games without shelling out all that money for a smartphone, but I think the general public perception, obviously not of the geeks and the kind of people that are kickstarting this, is that those...
You're being a dick.
No. I'm saying he knows
like
what's up.
Boners crunching in my ass. No. Go on.
Oh my God.
But I think the general perception is that this costs more than maybe an Android phone that you could go out and buy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the spec
not that people don't realize that you're paying a lot more for that phone.
Oh yeah,
just because of the upfront price tag. When in reality, if you were a person who just has like a shitty old voice phone or like a home phone, you don't have a cell phone, that's all you need, but you're kind of interested in getting into the like Android games, this is a decent thing that you can just go pick up, and it's a standalone product. You don't need to buy subscriptions.
And I think
but think about it the way the people are in the world today. I know I'm probably speaking to not a large group of people, but anyway, like a lot of people end up having cell phones nowadays, and most of those are not shitty old flip phones or shitty old kind of Nokia weird crappy things with like crappy displays. Everything that most people buy right now is going to be, even $0 phones like have screens and app stores.
I know that's what I'm saying, because the only price argument for this is that it's because of the public perception of having all these smartphones and their cost when you buy them being usually $50 or less, sometimes free.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it's more expensive to buy an Ouya or something. But I'm saying that
I'm saying that's what I think the public's perception is going to be, even though they are trying to price it low.
Yeah. But I just think that anybody who is interested in most of this stuff, being it an open source kind of weird thing that is kind of
and that Android's been out for years already.
Every one of those people probably already has an Android phone or an iPhone or a tablet or something like that you can use. Any of this stuff
I don't disagree with that, but I'm also excited to see the development that will come out of this. The amount of innovation that can be brought to something that has
as much as it's innovation,
controls.
it's just bringing something that's a phone onto a controller-ish thing.
However,
but there will be other ones specifically designed for that system. It may not be right at launch, but it'll have the options to do that. I think it's something that is worth the chance for me to see something different. Potentially, that is, maybe a simpler game. It won't be a big box office like Crisis or something like that, where it's ridiculously graphically intensive, but it's still something that will help out indies in a way that they can maybe develop a game that it can use a joystick.
But I mean, a lot of stuff on Androids you can actually hook up USB things to it anyways and play using controllers and such. But I don't know. I feel like the market is trying to hit is going to be something that's super nichey. That yes, it's going to be awesome, but I feel like like as much as I keep saying that it's the worst that can happen is you're going to waste $99, which is okay. You'll probably have some fun with it, but it's going to have like that Wii thing where it's pretty cool. You can play all those iPhone games, but they're all not iPhone, but any like handheld made games. But those are all kind of made for like maybe shorter experiences. But either way, they're all that like, this is neat, but I'm going to be done with it in a bit, and it'll probably end up being a product that'll be kind of cool to mess around with, but won't have a huge life.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. If there's two things that could work heavily in this thing's favor. If current Android developers make owners of their games available to play these games on their new Ouya at no additional cost. Like, if you own the Android version, you own it on your Ouya, you know.
Yeah.
The other thing is if they market it almost more as a streaming box.
Yeah.
Because an Apple TV costs $100.
Exactly.
This costs $100. And Apple TVs sell like gangbusters.
Yeah, they do.
So
that's also it's an Apple product, and I don't.
Yeah, but also it's illegal to jailbreak an Apple product, but not illegal to jailbreak this. And most people buy Apple TVs to jailbreak them.
Yeah, to put like XMBC, I think is the media one on it, and that's
an interesting direction that they could go with this, but they're not doing that right now.
Yeah, at the moment they're not doing it, but they encourage the evolution of this product. They're not saying you will void your warranty if you root it, or if you change something, we're leaving you in the dark. They're encouraging that. They designed it so that people can take it and experience something different.
I guess if you're looking at it becoming like some sort of a media box of some sort, maybe. But
that's the worst thing for me is I turn it into a media box. Like if I don't like the experience that I'm getting from it, that's what I turn it into.
I think the thing is I just don't understand how
this thing doesn't run Netflix. All hope is lost.
Oh no, it will run Netflix.
It probably will. It's got apps.
Are you fucking kidding me? My toilet paper will run Netflix soon. Like,
but I don't know. I really hope that whatever they're planning to do, because a lot of this stuff is the actual concept of the console, like the prototype, is out, but everything over everything around it, like the UI or how things are going to work and all that stuff, is not really planned out. And what I don't know is that the fact that it's going to be open source and you can kind of open it and hack it yourself and do all that, and they encourage that.
What if with that gig of RAM they make the best fucking UI a console has ever seen?
Yeah, that could happen. But no, the point is that the fact that you can open it up and hack it and change or do whatever you want to it, and then they're expecting people to, they even encourage rooting it, and then they're expecting people to kind of go onto their marketplace and try these games for free and try these games and like get them to like buy if you like it type style stuff. I think we're always just going to see the indie market on it, so that's going to be pretty cool. You're going to see all those kind of side games, even though I don't know. I don't think we'll ever see any huge publishers ever decide to make something big for this, unless it's something like Epic where they make like an Infinity Blade or something that's tiny that's awesome. But even then, something like that, I'd rather be playing on something with a better touch interface than a little touchpad on a controller. It's just like I don't know.
I gotta give the developers that the controller looks good.
It does look really good.
Like it looks.
When I look at that thing, I'm sorry, but I feel like I'm gonna sweat all over that fucking thing so easily.
That's true, because it is like silvery chrome colored.
Just imagine chunk getting between all those buttons and yummy. And smears on that thing, some finger smears over that metal piece.
Not everybody like sweats as profusely as you.
No, I know, but it's still not everybody has grease.
I don't know, understandable. I don't know. But I'm interested to see where it goes from here. Like it's like a Western Digital TV streamer is $100. Everything that is
but they're not marketing it.
But like that.
Yeah, I think if they want to succeed, they have to market it as the media box. Plus, it plays Android games.
Yeah.
Because if they try and market it as an Android game playing device, it is not going to survive, especially in the retail world.
Yeah, for sure.
Because even then, most retail locations would rather sell you a phone than a $100 standalone gaming box.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But I'm still interested to see where this goes. I don't think it's going to be whereas people are thinking it's going to be the console that breaks the console market. I don't think it'll be that.
Especially with the fragmentation of the Android user base as it is.
No. I certainly don't think it's going to rip apart that whole kind of three big consoles. But I think it's going to be something that'll be interesting, and that...
You think it'll be the first, fourth console that doesn't die immediately?
I don't know. That's the thing. But I'm willing to take that chance. It's as simple as that. I want to see something new.
I suppose even if you get your unit, you'll be satisfied.
Yeah, if I get my unit, I'm going to be happy. If it's something that is...
As long as it actually works as a media streamer.
Even then, I could probably make it work as a media streamer. I'm fairly competent when it comes to...
Yeah, I guess this is the same kind of market for people that went out and bought HP touchpads.
Exactly.
Just because they're like, oh, these things are open free range now.
Yeah, they're free thing. Like, and they've sold, I don't know, like...
They sold those things.
Yeah, those actually sold.
Contrary to when they were normal price.
Yeah, and so, it's worth a shot for me. I guess I'll be the guinea pig and see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm just glad it's $99. I just can't believe I'm just, I guess, flabbergasted by the amount of people who've actually put money towards it, because I still don't see the full appeal of it, and it's just like, wow, it's getting so, I don't understand.
Yeah, it's only 2 days in, and they're like 4.2 million.
Yeah. You're looking at it from my point of view now, Riccio, too, because you can put your computer up on like 3 different screens at command.
Yeah.
Right. So.
And I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say like, oh, I'm a hardcore gamer and I like playing real games and that stuff's gonna be pointless. But it's not that. It's just that I don't know. It's as a console. I think it's just weird because you're gonna have like the Wii U coming out, which I think will. I know it's
also,
gonna be way
weird
more
name.
expensive.
I don't know if Ouya will stick as like a.
I don't know.
It might be just a prototype name for now. I don't know.
Maybe.
But
if you thought the Wii U sounded like weird saying it, the Ouya is like.
Actually, kind of rolls though.
No,
Wii
I like the harder sounds. Xbox, PlayStation. I like that way better.
Phone eye. Oh shit! I fucked it up. Yeah, I don't know.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
I'm interested in seeing if it's just gonna crash and burn, or be like, oh yeah, no, that exists. That's cool.
Yeah.
Or if it'll be like the HP touchpads, where it's just a mad rush the first time they go on sale. And by on sale, I mean the HP touchpads went down cheaper, and these would go out on retail. If there'll be a mad rush to get them, and then everyone will have them, and then no one will buy them after that.
Yeah. And even either way.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's
I'd love to see like something next year. They're like, yeah, we don't have enough to put out the hardware that we were talking about. You guys want to donate more? No, canceled. No, they won't do that. But I don't know.
They could.
They could, but I don't think they would.
I don't think they would.
But
it'll be interesting. It'll be something to see. A gamble. It's a gamble for sure. I think a good one, but not everybody sees my way.
Yeah.
Check out the site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out 2 different.
Our site, I should specify.
UnityGaming.com. We have 2 different point of views up there. Check it out.
One written by Devin, and the other one written by
Sweet Dude.
Our first contributor, I guess.
Represent. Yeah. So that's the Ouya stuff. Is there anything else we want to mention? We can go into releases. And then you guys want to talk about next Saturday?
Sure. That sounds good.
Yep. All right. So new releases.
Releases must be pretty dead.
Yeah, there is actually nothing.
Really?
So that was new releases.
We have
on the Saturday.
We have Tumble Pop.
What?
For the 3DS. Whatever. Oh, Dyad next week. Fuck it. Yes, Dyad next week. PlayStation Network.
Ears.
Crazy shit. I'm excited. Dyad next week.
Gotta stop saying Dyad that loud.
Dyad.
Man. It pops in my ears.
Exclusive.
Yes, exclusive Dyad. No, Dyad. Seriously, Dyad.
I can hear his mouth opening and closing.
Academy.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Academy.
Isn't that in August?
Hero Academy. It's out now, you fool. Play your turns.
No,
both of you.
So we have Dyad as well
as
Tony.
Did make new game
as well as Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD coming out next week. So those are the big highlights, as well as I guess Heroes of Ruin for the 3DS. Don't know exactly fully what that is, but I've seen the name pop up here and there. So yeah, that's good. So
I guess we'll talk about Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. So
exclusive.
So next Saturday, which is let me find the date. It is Saturday, July 21st. I think Unity / my channel / Unity / Dan / anybody who wants to participate
/awesome
is going to be. We're going to be doing it. Well, I'm going to be at least myself on my channel.
Riccio's holding down the constant.
Oh yeah, the constant.
Here.
I'm gonna try to go for 24 hours.
Oh, we totally didn't talk about Fortnite.
Oh, we didn't talk about Fortnite. Do you want to hop back and go to Fortnite?
Yeah, just really quickly.
And Modern Warfare DLC.
Oh yeah, okay.
Both things are down. Hopping back out Saturday. Fuck it for now.
News.
So Fortnite is announced to be the first game that will be released running on Unreal Engine 4.
Okay.
Oh.
Also, what was supposed to be an Xbox game is now a PC exclusive.
Oh.
So
take that, Xbox Conference 2011.
Ha.
It was actually at the VGAs.
Take that, VGAs 2011.
Ha.
Ooh. No, okay.
Ouch.
Good. Modern Warfare 3 DLC, Dan? You want to take it out?
Yeah, free map coming out next Wednesday. They're releasing Terminal for Modern Warfare 2 for free in Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3. Yes.
Sweet.
Battlefield 3.
Yeah, that's cool. News.
Yeah.
Fortnite
Saturday.
bigger than the Modern Warfare.
Saturday.
Nice.
Saturday. Yes.
So apparently I'm being told that a game that is freaky that I was looking at called Anna is actually coming out July 16th.
Oh.
Which terrifies me because I guess that's something I'm gonna have to play. Anyway, so that's coming out. Anna, I guess
Anna.
Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Somebody that was not fact. Oh,
the sequel to Amy.
On Desura.
Oh fuck.
No, I hope not.
Those are the best $10.
No, actually, you know what, Anna?
Spent.
I'm gonna spend a bit of time on it. It's a horror game that seems to be powered by something similar to the Left 4 Dead kind of, like the whatchamacallit? The
director.
The director.
Oh.
So it's like, yo, you don't seem that scared right now. I'm gonna throw shit in your face. I'm gonna break that window. I'm gonna fucking. It's crazy. It seems like it. So, I don't know. It could be interesting. It's first person, kind of seems weird, but I want to check it out. Anyway, hopping back into Saturday's talk, we're gonna be doing I'm gonna be holding down the fort with a 24-hour, hopefully marathon. I think I had a shitty name for it. It's gonna be a community-thon. Commutathon. I don't know yet.
Unity-thon.
You
goddamn fool.
Community.
I just thought of it now.
It's come and then unity. Like Unity.
No.
I'm trying to piece. No, it's because it's community. But
Stop. It's Unity-thon.
There's a decent
There's no other thing.
There's no beginning 3 letters to that.
Included inside of that.
I'm sorry. Oh, apparently, yeah, next week as well. I think people are just saying. I love the chat that's here. Orcs Must Die 2 is apparently next week as well.
Oh, cool.
Whoa,
on the
really?
20th. Yeah, on the Friday.
Fantastic.
So
it's not right out of nowhere.
Co-op. That's crazy. Thank you. I love chat. Thank you.
Robot Entertainment.
I love
So anyway, so Saturday once again. 24-hour marathon. It's gonna be for the community. So things we're gonna be doing is a lot of giveaways. We're thinking like a lot of giveaways. If everything goes to plan and we get to pick up,
be a lot of giveaways.
There's gonna be a lot of giveaways. Like at least one every hour, if not way more.
On the hour.
So there's gonna be some special rules we're gonna be doing for the giveaway, which I won't get into now because we still have to iron them out. But no, we're gonna be doing some stuff. I'm probably gonna get the Minecraft server up. We're gonna be able to do some creative mode stuff.
Also,
you guys
hopefully not get griefed.
Yeah, not get griefed. Well, we're gonna be restarting a server, like this is the map, saving the old one, of course. But yeah, no, we're gonna do some Minecraft stuff. We're gonna play a shit ton of multiplayer games, a lot of crazy stuff, and it's gonna be all for you guys for fun. We're gonna have multiple channels going. We're gonna have mine, Dan's, anybody else who wants to participate can let us know, and we're gonna have a page on the Unity.com website with everybody's stream going
and chat.
So
it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be huge. More information. I'll probably be saying it once we figure more stuff out throughout the weekend and week leading up to it.
And if you guys think this is awesome, we might do more.
Yeah, this is like really random. I just want to do a marathon, and it escalated into something worse.
Well,
a community-thon of amazingness.
No, a unithon.
Unity-thon.
Unity-thon. It's not that thing you were saying.
Community.
I don't want that.
I don't understand why you hate it.
No.
Community. It rolls off the... okay, anyway.
Yeah, no, you got
it. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's going to happen. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be wicked.
I'm going to try... Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna plug the kind of contest we were thinking about it. To get more contributors for the website.
Oh, yeah.
We were going to have people write articles throughout the whole Unity-thon. And I'm not saying what you said, Riccio. Not doing it.
No, yeah, somebody commented on it.
Fucking children.
And we're going to have votes on who wrote the best article.
Yeah, so
and prizes will be given out for everyone.
So any articles written during the 24 hours, we'll have people say like, yo, is this a good article? It's a good article. Free game for you. So it'll kind of be something like that.
if you write well.
So I'll be looking for some people to write for the website, see what kind of stuff you guys have.
Also, still, if you want to become a contributor,
it's awesome.
Actually write things.
Yeah,
cool.
That also works. So
we've got 2 that aren't writing anything.
Yeah,
write something.
There's a decent amount of freedom. They just have to go through me first.
Yeah,
which is Dan the man,
who puts double spaces after periods,
which is fucking weird.
If your entire article does not have double spaces, I don't start inserting double spaces.
Yeah,
I'd feel terrible for you. Actually,
you do. I know you do.
No, if you go and look at your guys' articles, they still have single spaces and periods.
Good.
I'm gonna just start halving it.
Is there anything else that we wanted to mention?
Consciously do that.
Fridays on my stream we do.
And I'm just not going to publish your articles.
Fine, I'll hit publish.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
We're fighting.
You're just like this cat and shark attacking each other. That makes no sense in the audio version.
Yeah, not at all.
I'm throwing GIFs up on the live stream. Tune into the live stream next time for podcast.
Yeah.
Exclusive. GIFs of cats.
Yeah.
Sunday.
So fun.
Sunday.
I was high-fiving cats earlier.
Monster trucks and cats.
But yeah, no, I think that's pretty much gonna
bring a can of food, get your kid in for free.
That's weird. What are we talking about?
What the fuck have you been doing that does that?
You don't watch those commercials?
No.
They actually say that.
Seriously?
Yes.
Bring a can of baby and you eat for free?
No, that is not at all what I said.
I missed out.
That's a monster truck rally in the house.
Have a baby?
Oh my God.
What am I talking about? Okay, so it's clearly getting way too late.
Is optimal.
Yeah, it's clearly getting too late over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so okay, so random plugs. Check out our website, www.unitygaming.com, which is spelled Unity.
It's annotated.
Annotated, probably somewhere
at the end.
Oh yeah, no, during podcasts, it's all the time.
Oh yeah, now it is. Yes.
Look at. Oh, I can't point.
Yeah.
Look at the top left. Look at the top left.
You totally pointed, didn't you?
Above Riccio's line art head.
Yes.
I'm gonna annotate over Dan's face.
Perfect. But yeah, so check out that. Don't forget to check out our podcast on iTunes, where rate and leave reviews and stuff because it'll help us out.
It'll be good.
It'll make us possibly
ask us
pop
questions
up
too everywhere.
Yeah, so actually, we can look at the chat right now. If anybody has any random questions they want us to ask while we're doing this,
they're always fun. Plug, I like them.
We'll answer them. So yeah, check out the iTunes podcast. Check out us on YouTube if you haven't already, which you're probably listening to us on one of these. We also have more videos coming out, such as dry runs. We put 2 out this week. We have Spelunky as well as
Resident Evil Screen Tear.
Yes, Resident Evil Screen Tear 6. And what?
Oh yeah, no, we put guest star Dustin.
Yeah, both special guest.
Scheduled stars.
Scheduled guest.
Scheduled guest.
Special guest. Yeah, so there's that. We have game time clips going up. So anything from my channel that is noteworthy that happens, I've been putting them up on the channel for you guys to get some laughs from.
Yep. It's good.
And what else? Is there anything else? If you guys want to contribute, let us know. If you guys want to... Oh, we have a Game Time Twitch channel starting up soon where people...
What?
Can...
You mean a Unity?
A Unity.
No, Game Time?
I thought it said Game Time.
Yeah, you did.
Because I named mine... I just
Game Time with
totally
Dan.
stole Ricio's title
for
mine because I'm totally creative.
Why don't you just do Unity with Dan?
What about Community with Dan?
You.
Okay. Share all this stuff. This is just a whole hash of shit coming out right now. This sounds weird to say that.
Man. This is just...
Can we just end it? I don't want my voice to be heard anymore.
I love it. Oh man.
But yeah, so everyone,
just a whole
just a whole hash of shit.
I think we should name it that. I really do.
Hash of shit is this episode's fucking title?
Yes. Please. God.
I don't know about having shit in the title.
I beg of you.
It's not happening, Devin.
Yeah.
I'm editing it out.
Nice.
Done.
Nice.
Fuck you.
I feel like we're forgetting something, but I'm pretty sure we can just write it somewhere.
iTunes, site, YouTube, Twitter.
Facebook is dead.
Facebook is kind of dead.
Don't go there.
You can like us on Facebook and find other people that also like us also on Facebook, and I guess find our Facebook accounts, which we should probably fix.
Yeah. So that's happening. So I guess that's it. So to everyone, thanks for listening.
Was there any questions?
Questions.
I didn't see any.
What?
It said, okay, we have one from Pigeon Gamer. He says, who is the top and who is the bottom? I don't like that question.
It's a sandwich.
Is the podcast still being recorded? Yes.
Yes. Another one.
Who is the most handsome person out of you three?
Dan.
E3. Okay, well.
Another.
Dan, okay.
That's right, bitch.
Why is Dan so old? That doesn't make sense.
Dan's
that was from earlier.
Dan 75.
You made a comment about me using a typewriter.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm actually the youngest one here.
No, he's totally older than all of us. He's like 75. Stem cells, they work wonders.
Pence.
Another question.
That's it.
Quickly.
That's it.
No.
What? We have what? Question mark.
What?
Why? Okay, we got one question towards me. Why is Riccio a brony? Dude, they have marshmallow feet and they have pretty colors.
And you want to know what's awesome? I hate the hell out of them for it. We're done.
What did you say? You hate the marshmallow for it?
I hate the hell out of you for it.
Oh, you hate the hell out of me for it.
Yeah, I do.
All right, well, it's time to end this thing.
Just a whole hash.
Shit.
Dear God. Okay.
Oh, man.
All right, well, take care, everybody who's been listening or possibly watching a picture. Have yourselves a great day, morning, night. I'm going to steal it from Sweet 2 or Eclipse.
Oh,
I love you, Sweet 2, for saying that on the
Outro
channel.
of the year.
Yep.
It's good. So yeah, I'm Riccio.
I'm Dan.
I'm Sompy.
And this has been a hash of shit.